just occurred to me I forgot to kick off the multi-streaming earlier, so I'm going to do that really quick right now. There we go. Grab that. Just take the quickest of moments. See if I put that there. But yeah, we've seen one of those altars before, and like you just said, we'll have to talk to our witch buddies. We're like halfway in the main part of the game, at least. We're halfway across the map to be able to reach what we think the witch people are. We've yet to meet them ourselves. Thing there. Anything else while we're here? Our hands are still glowing just because the like jumpy thing is still available. Is there anything else? It's awfully mysterious, but... And of course, yeah, we can use the jump to get back to the other side. Nothing in ghost vision. And I'm guessing this will spit us back onto the main path. Sure enough, yeah. Okay, so we've been here. Can I break anything? I cannot break anything. I'm really sad about it. Is that... Whoops. Alright, cool. Alright, so we got that knocked out. What else? Are there other things I should kind of take care of really quick while we're in the neighborhood? So, can't deal with the vines right now, or the creeping ivy. Keep wanting to see ivory. Another wall over this way. It would be quicker to just teleport to the cave there, so we'll knock that out. A couple over here, and of course we intend to go this way anyway. So just a few more things a few more loose ends to get caught up on. Go back to the hunter's camp then. And yeah, that's a dead end. Okay. Except I would probably do best. I don't know if I trust my navigation skills to not get myself lost. Now, why have I not gone this way? There must be something blocking me if I have not gone this way. Let's see if there's something obvious. Take that. Also, I get a little bit nervous whenever the frame rate audibly, or not audibly, but visibly chugs like that. There's always the like, oh god, is it gonna crash on me? It's done it before. Can jump up here. And Corky with the resub. What's up, Corky? Thank you very much, Corky, as always. He says, I'm heading to bed, though, Alex. Thank you, Corky, for that resub. Very generous, as always. Appreciate you being here. Even if it's for just a little bit, I appreciate you being here. We're playing a really cool game. It's got a badass story. It's got some pretty cool combat. I'm really liking this game a lot. It's called Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden. And it's more or less going to be the focus, I guess, until I beat it. For the next few weeks, so I'm really digging it so far. Oh, I've been here before. In fact, I've already put the shortcut. Yeah. So why was it not showing up on the map? That's kind of interesting. Okay, well, it's visible now. Is that going to save me any time? Not really. Not really, because we need to get up this way. Here, I'll just highlight that real quick so I've got it on the map. Yeah, I think it'd be faster to go back the way we came. I'll do just that. But thank you, Quirky. Seriously, very much appreciate you. Hope things have been going well for you. I know that... Well, let's see. We're approaching March. Trying to think if you have any, like, fun holidays coming up or anything. Or any extended breaks. I guess no extended breaks. Oh, I guess Easter, actually. Easter's not too far off. Easter and the presumed spring break that goes with it, so... Hope we got that to look forward to. For anybody curious, Quirky... As her name would imply, she is indeed a teacher. She is a teacher that is some quirks, and we're a big fan. She's really cool. Also, I guess this is a dead end. Disappointing. 5 straight weeks that she says I'm going to die. 5 straight weeks. So yeah, no breaks until a little bit more than a month from now, and she is counting down the days. Can't say I blame her. Oh, there it is again. Yeah, the map suddenly gets the fog of war added back in. That's really weird. Very strange. Yeah, 5 straight weeks, then says I'm going to die. Yeah, I mean, I got nothing to complain about it. I mean, I don't have, we don't have like a, you know, in my As a software developer, as like a corporate 9 to 5 kind of guy, we don't have spring break obviously, but I can use PTO anytime I want with, pretty much no issues. Whereas, yeah, I realize when you're a teacher, it's a little bit trickier than that. If I jump down, that'll do it, right? Oh man, it seems like no matter what I do, I'm going around. I guess that's fine. I wanted to get back here because it's just a hop, skip, and a jump, but I guess if this gets me on the right path, I'll take it. Like, I can't help myself. I'm trying to take what I'm thinking is the better path, and I keep winding up taking the scenic route when I don't mean to, but oh well, might as well embrace it. Embrace my destiny. I think I'm going the right way. Of course, there's no mini-map, so you have to kind of check it manually every so often. Just a little bit awkward. Have a good night, Corky. I do appreciate you. Yeah, it sounds like she's got a lot to look forward to, and a great need for rest. Retail worker. Oh yeah, for sure, nefarious. I did retail for a number of years, and I remember that shit. Retail and fast food. So, yeah, in those times, yeah, it is a grind. Like, yeah, you get some time off you can use, but not a lot of it, and usually you have to like get it approved ahead of time. It's an unpleasant way to have to do things. So no, I got nothing to complain about. The PTO, the paid time off benefits that I get at my job they're pretty all right. I can't really complain too much. We are back in the settlement. I don't think I really need to stop anywhere else. So let's keep going this way. We saw that door is still locked. Obviously, there's other things we've yet to. Oh, am I going the wrong way? There's other things we've yet to do here, at least. Other side quests that have yet to make themselves known. Oh wait, I need to unmark this from the map then. Yeah. That was just for me to know for future reference. So we're going up this way. Okay, so I had the right idea. Let's double back. Oh wait, no, there might actually be a rest area in this neck of the woods. There is not. I'm full of shit. Never mind. Okay. I thought maybe there would be one. Would make sense. They schedule inventory. Oh, of course they. Isn't that convenient? Isn't that convenient? Yeah. When they want to take their vacation. Ah, Jesus. That's a pain in the ass. Yeah. Just for the 1 week. Right. Yeah. It's like, listen, man, I don't ask for much. I just need this one particular week. And yeah, that just happens to be when there's this unpleasant conflict, this inconvenient conflict that the corporate likes to schedule, like you were just saying. Yeah, that's a crappy deal, man. Yeah, to have to like, beg for like, like trying to seek approval from the higher ups for the one part of the year when you want to take some time off. I do not miss those days. Okay, so it's like when you're switching inventory around. Gotcha, yeah. Which is its own pain in the ass, I'm sure. So it's like you're having to juggle all these things. You'd think they would maybe recognize, wow, having this inventory, this presumably regularly occurring seasonal thing happen, also when there's like a seasonal changeover of things being sold, stocks being held. You'd think they would maybe consider switching the timings of those things around, but I guess this is why they don't put people like me in charge, because I don't have a big enough brain to understand their reasoning. Here we go. We're going this way. And apparently in front of this thing is another point that might just interest us. Maybe. Allegedly. Also, like I said, I'm keeping an eye out for other potential things that I might have missed. Because you'll often find those, like, there'll be like mysterious dead bodies hanging from trees. Or like a barrel tied to a tree that you can shoot down with the gun. That is indeed reloaded. Let's see what this is gonna be. Oh, whoop, not that. Wrong person. Drop everything and let them. Oh, it's them. Someone else doing the inventorying. Gotcha. In the middle of the transition, right? Yeah. So it means they're getting in the way of shit. And I'm sure they don't mean to, but inevitably, when you have a third party, a bunch of outsiders trying to Gonna do their own thing. It's gonna make things awkward.
Perhaps something valuable is still in there.
That'd be awfully convenient. This mysterious purple thingy. I can't help but be drawn to it. Another witch totem, though it would seem. The lumberjack. And I can't really get any intel on these things. We have a bunch of these things. We have 3 poachers. One is up there apparently bloodied. We have 3 of these things. The tracker. So, no indication of what these things are or what they do, but I'm guessing it's some kind of gathering quest. Some kind of gathering side quest thing you can do once you meet the witch. Once you reconvene with Seeker. I wonder if there is no witch and Seeker, who says she's the apprentice, maybe she's the witch. Like there's no like boss lady, she is the boss. Maybe that's what it is. I get back there, but there's something purple and glowy back there and I want it. I want it. Switching at the end of July. That's curious timing. From somewhere to winterwear at the end of July. That's an odd timing. I mean, yes, I get it. August, September. I mean, that's when the temperatures, you know, kind of starts to get rough, or to get less great. But
a malignant will.
Man, I think oftentimes that like
just like the one we found earlier.
August can be awful. August can be super warm and unpleasant, even into September. Do you think they'd wait till like, I don't know, mid to late September before making the switch? I don't know. I presuming that people much smarter and more familiar than I were the ones that made these decisions. So, you know, fuck do I know, right? All right, nothing else on the outside. Go ahead and crack open and see what awaits us. A dead person. Can't say I'm surprised. We're gonna find a side quest, maybe? Fear God Waterbury. What an odd name. A ritual spirit of unbinding. So maybe this person was being haunted by something? Interesting.
Ritual of unbinding. Another crazy demonologist.
A demonologist, maybe.
Magic.
From his breviary, I'd say this one was into dispelling curses.
How'd that go for him?
A chest. One you felt a spirit or a spell on.
Because, yeah, we saw the notes of a demonologist earlier in the game, and then we found a bunch of dead bodies, and whatever he was trying to deal with did not go well for him, so... This might be a similar case here, where a demonologist was doing a little something, and he fucked around and he found out. 80 degrees through September. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. We get that shit too sometimes. Yeah. But they were like, time for Christmas. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? By the way, Meerkat's got something for us. What's Meerkat got? He says, Alex, I got something for you. Here we go. Meerkat with the YouTube redemption. Let's see what it is. Steamed hams, but it's Ace Attorney. Oh my gosh.
4:55 meeting.
Can they turn it around and make this meeting?
Here we go. New steamed hams just dropped. Babe, wake up. A new steamed hams meme just dropped. I've not seen this one before, actually. Also, confession time, I've never played an Ace Attorney game. But I think I would like them. From what little I've seen. I've chosen not to like watch review or watch gameplay playthroughs of them. Because I'm going to play them and I've heard you definitely want to go in without spoilers because the stories are super interesting.
Well, Seymour, I made it, despite your directions.
Ah, Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Yeah.
Like the music.
Yeah.
What's that face? There we go. We get the monologue. Or the soliloquy, rather. This is impressive. This is an impressive amount of effort. This is going to be a forgettable luncheon. Maybe even a bad one. I can appreciate the getting
Superintendent,
Chalmers'
I was
perspective.
just stretching my calves on the windowsill. Isometric exercise. Here to join me?
Why is there smoke coming out of your oven, Seymour?
Oh, that isn't smoke. It's steam. Steam from the steamed clams.
Like little
we're having.
clues. Steam.
Steamed clams.
Incredible. This is a good find, Meerkat.
Superintendent, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering hamburgers.
I'm waiting for a hold it. Objection. I'm waiting for it.
I thought we were having steamed clams.
No, I said steamed ham.
Also, I like that
That's
the
what I
resolution
call
of the video
hamburgers.
is
You call hamburgers
very much
steamed
lowered
ham?
to fit on a DS
It's the
screen.
regional dialect.
What about the
What
fries?
region?
Upstate New York?
Really? Well, I'm from Utica, and I've never heard anyone use the phrase steamed hams.
Oh, not in Utica. No, it's an Albany expression.
I see. You know, these hamburgers are quite similar to the ones they have at Krusty Burger.
Oh, no.
Oh, the music's heating up.
Bandit
Oh,
Skinner
shit, it's getting
Burgers.
spicy.
Old family recipe.
I appreciate the JPEG of a McDonald's burger.
For steamed hams.
Yeah.
Yes, and you call them steamed hams despite the fact they
I like
are
the loading,
obviously
the loading
grilled.
screens.
You know, one thing I should... Excuse me for 1 second.
Of course.
Oh, well, that was wonderful. Good time was had by all.
Here
I'm
comes.
pooped.
Yes, I should be. Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
Yes. His answer looks genuine.
That's it?
No.
Seymour, the house is on fire!
I was waiting for like an
Mother, it's
objection,
just
but
the
that's
Northern
okay.
Lights.
Well, Seymour, you are an odd fellow, but I must say, you steam a good ham.
I guess the internal dialogue
Help!
or monologue, I guess, of Chalmers being like, all right, maybe I shouldn't be pressing this guy so much. You know, he had me over for lunch. It's still nice. Me too, Chalmers. Me too. Be the Aurora Borealis you want to see in your own kitchen. That's very good. Oh, Po Boy, what's up, bud? Good to see you, Po. Oh shit, that's the wrong street. You don't want to see this. Come on, get this bearded fella out of here. Get back to the games, baby. Thank you, Po, for that raid. We just actually watched a really fun YouTube video. Actually, hold up. Let me check the comments. We always got to check the comments after a good YouTube redeem. Let's check these real quick. It was steamed hams, but it's Ace Attorney. It was very fun. It's very fun. Po, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you very much. We just had Alias rate us as well. And then Po Boy comes in hot like a freaking boss. Playing The Last Faith, which I've never heard of. Is it a spooky game? I know you're very much a Po is a specialist when it comes to spooky games. We are playing a really cool game called Banishers: Ghosts of New Eden. Came out a couple weeks ago. In fact, I think Black Channel's been playing it as well. So, yeah, it's a very, very good game, and I'm really enjoying it. Authentic Japanese ramen? Yes, exactly. Yeah, the Steam Hams video was very good. This video convinced me to play the series. It's apparently an amazing series, so it's definitely one I definitely want to play. I hope to see an Aurora Borealis in my kitchen as well. Yeah, incredible. Very good stuff. Thank you again to Meerkat for that redemption. Let's get back to the games, friends. Back to the games. In fact, we're exploring this abandoned shed, and we found what might be indication of a demonologist that was trying to deal with some unsavory spirits, and maybe he's dead, maybe he isn't. Hard to say, but we're investigating right now. It's like a Souls-like, got you, and it is hell on your mental state, which is how it goes sometimes. Yeah, that sounds about right for games like that. But yeah, like I said, we're playing a really cool game, and it definitely gets my recommendation. It's very, very solid so far, and we have a decent bit left in it, I'm pretty sure. It's we're playing the story of like Ghostbusters from the 1600s, basically. We vanquish ghosts, we uncover the causes behind people getting haunted by spirits, that kind of thing. That's the basic gist, and it's really cool so far. By the way, Poe, if you have any clips you want to share, by the way, as you know, whenever someone raids, I am more than happy to see any clips that people might have to share. Alias raided us a little bit earlier, and offer is open to him as well. Or anybody from his community, that is. Anybody from his community has any recent clips we can watch together, which is always a good time. Always love getting to see what my homies are up to. And yeah, we just found this note here. He says, collecting the tempting evil. He says, my long years of demonologist studies will finally serve my fate, he says. Wants to protect these lands, he says. Yeah, New Eden Town, which is, of course, where the prologue took place. And he thinks that the people there are too narrow to let me efficiently accomplish my great work, he says. I needed this open space to be able to conduct my studies with a sharpened mind. And he's thinking that their faith has been blurred in the wilderness, he says. A lot of reading in this one, but that's okay. And something about their unholy trinkets that they're secretly trading. I wonder if it means the witch tokens we keep finding. Is there something in the valley? Is there something corrupting this area? A gate to hell hidden in the center of the region? I mean, I don't know. I don't think that's what it is. I mean, we know the source of the curse that we've seen in this place is the nightmare we fought in the prologue. 3 terribly devilish items, devilishly devious even, brought here by settlers. Wrist of a hunter, neck of a sailor, and hanging at the window of a farm. He says they'll be mine before they can spread bad influence. I wonder if he already gathered these items. He wants to lock them behind a demonologist ritual. Even hide the chest in the deepest part of the valley. Okay, maybe we've actually seen this chest. That was locked. Yeah. His name is Fear God Waterbury. What a confident name. What's this? This is another token. But I'm assuming that's not what he's looking for. That's not what he's talking about. He's talking about something else. Is there anything ghostly? There was, of course, a sigil. We first found his first note. The totem. That's our third lumberjack, I think. And, of course, a little sigil marking it. Seems like every witch item has something marking it. And then a chest. But not the chest. No, that's something else. Okay. Is there anything else? Go back outside. Curse chest. Oh, okay. You can remove curses from these things. Okay. The 3. Oh, that explains it. Okay. You need the accompanying 3 tokens. So with that... There we go. Unbounding. Okay, so there's even another ritual we'll eventually unlock. So this is not a Banishers ritual. This is a witch's ritual, presumably. Let's see what it entails. Just a different sigil, I guess.
You are
So we
not
burn the 3 effigies.
but exiled.
Is unlocked, and we get, for our troubles, what do we get? A new ring, I think? Is that what that is? Yeah, new Bane ring. So, and it's already tier 3, which is nice. So, significantly less melee damage, but a little bit more health. Persistence is, what's persistence? That's spirit points. The dexterity bonus is nice. I don't know. I mean, that's a lot of missed melee damage for a little bit of health and a little bit of everything else. So, we'll try to level it up at some point. We'll hang on to it for now. Oh, now we get to fight something for our troubles. Oh, and there's his spirit. Oh, shit. But he's not super high level relative to other things we fought. Ouch. Did something just shoot me? Someone's trying to snipe me. Actually, he's succeeding at sniping me. Not today, you're not. Kick that guy in the head. Can I knock his ass down? Yeah, absolutely I can. Oh, wait, something else is coming at me. What's going on? What are you doing? Get out of here.
Ask for help if you need it.
Oh, jeez, get out of here. Ouch. That's how it's gonna be. Here's a punch to the dick. Bam. He's out of there. Get lost, won't you, he says. Ouch. This guy's... More of these freaking snipey boys. Get out of here. Oh, I missed! Ouch. Whoops. Kick. Keep hoping that attack's gonna knock him on their ass the way the uppercut does.
Spectre was hell-bent on protecting its lair.
Most are, but this one had a sadness to him.
He was sad. Well, I mean, I don't know. He seemed very very intent on keeping anybody else from gathering these totems because he was like, oh yeah, this is clearly unholy witch, Wicca, like witch-like stuff. This is heresy. Or maybe not heresy. I mean, he was a demonologist, but I don't know. It's something he didn't approve of, that's for sure. So we got that. Now, how many other fun little statues do we have? We have these 3, we have these 3. Maybe we have everything we need then for all of them. I think we've seen exactly 2 other cursed chests. In fact, we just came from one of them because we kind of walked right by this one. Yeah, we have everything we need for that one. And then there was one more. Yeah. We can get them both. The question is, can I quickly get back to that area without getting lost again like a dumbass? No comment. No guarantees. Where am I right now? I am right here. I think what I'll do is we have a few other areas to check out here. So I'll swoosh up this way, head underground. Obviously, I won't be able to deal with the creeping ivy, but I can deal with this guy, and then we'll fast travel probably back to this spot. Kind of knock out those others. So actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a note on the map just so I can find my way. Make a note on the map. I'm just heading straight north. I'll just kind of follow it as the crow flies, as I'm able. And that is a wall I couldn't break earlier. That's kind of one of those cases I was describing earlier where there's points of interest that they're interesting to me, but they don't have a dedicated spot on the map. We've already been here, obviously. Yeah, that wall we just saw is a wall I've seen, but we couldn't previously break. Now we can break it, but yeah, we don't have the... We previously didn't have the powers that let us do so. An alpha wanker. Oh, sorry, a wanderer. What's that? Oh, no, I want to switch to this one. This guy. No, that is not allowed. You're trying to shoot me. That is forbidden. Punch. He's out of there. There we go. I think that's spectral dust. Oh wait, no, it's not spectral dust. It's whatever the next tier up. That's the one we need for the new gear. The new gear we have to level for the next area. So anyway, let's go back to that wall we saw. I think I'm going the wrong way. Check the map. Yeah, it's gonna be a dead end. We've already dealt with that one. Let's just go back this way. So we'll go ahead and break that that destructible wall down. And grab this. There we go. And all of his hiding was just a couple of basic pickups, nothing fancy. Okay. I guess maybe that's why it was not marked on the map, because the reward was nothing to write home about, but still, it's a destructible wall. I didn't know it was anything boring. It could have been anything. Like I said, we're just heading more or less straight north. I can't just climb up that wall. I'm assuming I gotta go this way. This looks encouraging. I'm a little bit nervous to run too quickly. It's like, it seems like whenever I see the frame rate dip a little bit, I get nervous thinking, uh-oh, is the game about to crash? It's actually, knock on wood, it's been pretty good to us. It was crashing a decent bit first couple times we streamed this. With or without things running in the background. And of course, when you're streaming, there's always something running in the background. You know, OBS does take up a lot of resources. Look at this guy. We're gonna find this jagoff. Get a load of this guy. I was gonna say, I think I can just shoot him. It's weird because if an enemy is too far away, you cannot shoot them. It's like the game doesn't want you to just snipe from afar. But I guess they were within acceptable range. And I think it's kind of fun. It's kind of freeing, actually, to just pull an Indiana Jones. You know, they're all ready for melee combat, and I just say, fuck that, and pull out a gun and shoot him in the head. There's something satisfying about pulling that kind of thing off. Also, let it be known, I'm pretty sure I don't have to be obsessively gathering every little resource I find, but it's just so fun. It makes my goblin brain very happy. My fucking pick up the shinies kind of brain. Also, this is what we're looking for. Can I just jump down? Do I have to... I guess I don't have a shortcut up here, do I? Do I have the jump? One up there. Oh, there's lots of... Oh, look at that. There's lots of interesting things. Points that are interesting. Oh, man. That's what I get. That's what I get for speaking with confidence. That's what I get. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna do this. Send and close. Let me close the intro fighters application, because that's the thing I had running in the background that sometimes cause problems. But again, I've had that up for like the last 3 times we've streamed this game and had no problems. But the problem is that I tempted fate. I tempted fate by invoking the fact that it's been good to us. So, and not 5 minutes later when it decides to shit the bed. That's okay. The good news is that this game autosaves pretty frequently, so I'm not scared. It uses an autosave system. So, I mean, I would never intentionally close it while it's doing that. I ain't about that life. And when was the last autosave? I was gonna say it's really dark. It was when I picked up the minerals off the wall there. Actually, it like crashed right after the autosave, so it's actually pretty good timing. Not half bad. All right, well, there's something above, but I think I'm trying to get down with my bad self, aren't I? Isn't that what I'm doing? So I could go across. Or I could do the jump from... Where does the jump actually happen? Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I have to go up and around. Is that how this works? Somewhere we have to do the ghost jump thing. I think it's right over here. Yeah, it is. And boom. Okay, so we got two potential thingies. Is it over this way? I mean, oh, it's probably below me. Yeah, the first one. Oh, it's right there. Oh, it was covering the wall. Climbable wall. Alright, so this one first.
I know.
That is a cool effect. I do like it. Alright, so what's up here after all the fluff? And again, there's the other little area down below, kind of inside the ravine. This will be some kind of new interest, and it'll bring me to a new point of interest, or to a new underground spot. I'm actually gonna do that one last because this might lead us to something significant. I don't know if it's gonna be a boss battle or what, but I'm gonna save the one for last. I'm pretty sure this other one's gonna be a quickie because it's not even on the map. Let's drop down. We already have a rope here, so that'll be an easy way to get back up top. So it is right over there. A couple of these bad boys. I think these lilacs are still something we're looking for certain upgrades, except the second dude.
Watch out. Spectre possession.
So why am I hitting him with ghosts?
Can I join in too?
Let me guess, you're doing something? Oh, he turned into a specter. Well, that's not nice. I'd wish that he wouldn't. You know, what? Oh, wrong button. What I want to do is this.
Talking all the fun.
Comes the uppercut. Fuck you! Like whenever you kill them with the uppercut, they fly backwards with a lot of momentum. It's always satisfying. Quick little reload. Boop. Grab that. Even though I think we have plenty of this spectral dust, but I'll still grab it. Powdered ghost juice. That. Alright, so here's another one of these things. Same solution. We crack this thing open. She says, I love doing that. And we get, yeah, just other nifty resources. So, yeah, I guess the takeaway here is if you see a destructible wall and it does not have a marked point of interest indicator on it, then it probably means that it's just like a resource drop. Like, it's nice, but it's not going to be a new piece of equipment. It's not going to lead you to a new area. It's just, yeah, this is nice. It's money. It's upgrade materials, but you're not missing out too much, which is, I suppose, reassuring. The collectathon person in me, you know, the person who enjoys getting all the shinies, getting, you know, doing the maybe not a 100% run in the classic sense of the phrase, but just feeling like I didn't miss anything obvious. That's a feeling I mean to satisfy whenever I can in games like this, but that's okay. Fancy tree. Fancy tree kind of in the midst of all this. You can see the sunlight leading down, but it's just very odd to see a tree like this in an otherwise sad little cave area. And I cast a rope down. Looks like this is actually climbable anyway, so never mind. And drop down. There's an altar. Nothing else jumps up, but just this tree is very striking. Is there a jump that leads me to it? Yes, there is, and it's that way. take this out first, because this is a climbable wall.
What is lurking here?
Something lurking.
Time to
I'll go
look
and tie a rope.
closer.
So I can get back up top if need be. Nice little shortcut. An altar right there. Oh, wait, is that what that is? There's one over there, too. I'm not sure. And there's this. Something was lurking. Some more stuff. If I would have dropped down over this way. Now there's the jump. It's like we can only reach the jump area if we kind of go up and around. Up here. It's very dark in here, but I can't say I'm surprised. Might make it happen. Is there anything special about this tree, or does it just look cool? Oh, it's another one of these things. Okay. So yeah, we still don't know what these things entail. Something that will for sure require Seeker. Or her master. Her mistress. I get some more resources. And so it's unclear what that's going to entail. And of course I can't do anything with these right now. Can I drop down? Okay, the only way I can drop down is that rope earlier. It's real dark. There we go. Oh, I just noticed there's another path. You kind of slide along this wall here. Easy to miss. Extra treasure chest, and it's not locked. It is not locked. All right, more for me. So yeah, I mean, earlier I was saying how those lilacs were getting harder to find, but I think I probably have more than I originally thought that I did. Let's go ahead and drop down then, see if there's anything that might interest us. I think I was wrong. I don't think those are altars like we're used to seeing. Oh, it's red. Oh my. Oh, is this evil? Am I here to fight Satan? Oh, I do see the boss, or maybe not boss, but the summoning opportunity here. Endless spectral activities. Oh boy. Can be repeated. And each time you complete it, the intensity goes up. The reddish color, yes. Yes, that's what's happening. So the difficulty goes up. Presumably that means the reward goes up as well. I don't know what the reward would be. Anything else around here? I'll try it once, but I have no desire to consistently up the ante. Nothing else around here. All right, well, let's try it once, but yeah, I don't want to overstay my welcome here.
There's an angry spectre somewhere nearby. Better summon it.
Now, is it make manifest, or are we talking about a scourge? Oh shit, I think I know the answer. When I see big stompy boys like this. Oh, look at that. He's even got like little on the compass, something big and red and scary. Intensity 1. All right, well, we'll try it. We'll try it, but
Show your shape in flesh.
if I get my ass kicked, or if, like, you know, we barely manage. It's this guy again. So we're always just fighting the same dude, I guess, when it's a scourge. Oop. Oh, he's gonna be charging. Ouch. Because that's a combo hit. Punch! Not a ton of damage. I wonder if it's possible to parry big, heavy attacks by guys like this. I could try it, but I feel like my lack of confidence with the timing of that would embarrass me. Fuck. Oh, I was gonna say I was gonna shoot you in the face instead. Oh, he fucked up his own bro. Love to see it. Fuck you. That was actually dope as hell. Watching him just fucking clock his ass. 1 for damage. He's gonna be charging. Oh, he doesn't like us. Charging Chuck, coming through. Uppercut. Fuck you.
Get back up.
It's physically impossible for me to do an uppercut in this game without also swearing at the guy. It is involuntary. I can't help myself. Whoa, Jesus. Oh, that guy's doing projectiles. Fuck you. 8 damage. All right, fuck me, I guess. Oh, Jesus. All right, this guy's shooting at me. I don't like that. I don't trust like that. Fuck his entire day up completely. Partially? No, completely. Gotta kill this guy quickly before the other guy decides to shit completely in my ass. I'm surprised he's not shitting me in the ass yet. Okay, there we go. He just stood by and let me fuck up his bro. Whoa. Punch. Oh, I missed. Heck.
I think it's getting angry.
He's getting angry. Good. Let him get mad. Stay mad, as we say from my home country. Oof. What are you summoning behind me? Oh, okay. It's what's in front of me I should be more concerned about. Oh, Jesus. Take a sip. Pull a little drinkies. I'm getting thirsty. There we go. That was the big hit. Flying kick. Oh, wrong button. Oh, shit. I keep thinking I have to sprint for that kick to work. You do this. Bam. There we go. Ouch. Oh, getting cornered. Fuck you.
Can I join in too?
Oop. Oh, hello. Who brought you here? Yeah, I was gonna say, fuck him up. As they like to hit their own bros. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and take him out. Oh, Jesus. He's almost out.
I can help.
This guy's barely alive. Not for long. There we go. He's out of there. Oh, Jesus. We learned last time that as these guys, oh god, get lower on health, the damage they do becomes scary. Become relentless.
There's a tough one.
Man. He's out of there. So Scourge 1. Okay, so I guess that's the thing. If you just keep fighting him and he keeps getting harder and harder, you can keep getting that +1 to the attributes, but no, I think I've had my fill. That's it's a little bit of a bummer that that's the only boss we can fight right now. I'm assuming there'll be more where that came from, but right now at least, that's all you get. Which is a little bit disappointing, but yeah, presuming there's more where that came from when it comes to Scourges and the like. Yeah, that's the exact form we saw at the end of, or in the middle, I guess, of the previous stream, and from earlier as well, obviously. So let's go ahead and jump back up. Oh, look at that! There's something up here. That give me something? Oh, it did give me something. Or witch stones. Okay. Still don't know what those things are for, but I'm assuming that we'll eventually figure that out. Where'd that rope go? The rope that led to my salvation. It's up here. Well, if I ever desire like a spicier combat, I guess that's the thing too. Like as we're leveling up, as we're getting better gear, our ability to take on scarier fights like that will get better. I wonder if you truly do get a +1 to your stats, I guess all stats, every time you kill one of those things, or if there's like some kind of limit. Because if you can just farm that forever, that would be one hell of a way to, you know, to like buff yourself up. I guess that's one of those cases where if you need a way to grind, I mean, this doesn't seem like a kind of game where you would necessarily need to grind, but some of the boss battles in this game can be pretty spicy. So if you find yourself in a case where you need to grind out fights to get more experience, get more levels, I guess that's the most efficient way to do it. So anyway, give me 1 sec, friends. I have to use the restroom. I have to use the little hobbit's room, so I'll be right back. Normally, I have the intro fighters screen up whenever I'm taking a BRB, but that is what I think was causing it to crash earlier. So anyway, I'll be right back, friends. Give me just a little bit here, a couple minutes. I'll refresh my water while I'm up and kind of knock out a few quick things. I'll be back very shortly. Thank you again for watching. Thank you again to Alias for that raid, and to Po' Boy for the raid. I'll be back in a little bit, friends. Play more games shortly, and I'll return. And yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I am back. Ba-ba-ba-bow. Switch over to the games. Zoop. What's up, Next Door Gamery? Hope you're doing well. Or Next Door Gamer YouTube. What's up, bud? Hope you're doing well. He says, I was pooping. No, that was earlier. That was pre-stream. Now, I did a couple things. Refilled the water. Went upstairs, checked on Gracie. Just kind of knocked out a couple things. She went to bed a little bit earlier. So, just kind of doing the rounds. We're back to the games, my friends. Oh, hold on. We got a notification on the TikTok multi-streaming. Says, high computer load. Pretty sure my CPU is at a hot 18%, so I don't think it's a high computer load. I think we're okay. All right, let's continue, my friends. Yes, I went to the bedside. I just T-posed and stared ominously while vibrating, and floating slightly. Now she went to bed a little bit earlier. She messaged me a little bit earlier, so I just went to go check on her and see how she's doing. See if I can bring her anything. Her stomach was kind of bothering her a little bit earlier today, so seeing if I could help out with anything. But she's doing all right. She's chilling. Oh, wrong button. So let's continue where we left off, because we just knocked out a couple of points of interest, as they call it. We found our first endless scourge, which is a nice way to get more scourge accretions if we so desire, as well as, I guess, more level up, or maybe not level ups, but the stat increases that happen when you get a successful kill from a boss fella. So can't deal with the creeping ivies, and of course that would eventually lead to this whole upper path if need be. No, and I need to do... Right, the cursed chests. Yeah, I do want to go back for those. Let's go back to this guy. Back to the fireplace. The rest area, even. The interstate rest area. So that I can fast travel. Back to those cursed chests so I can get their contents. It's probably nothing that's necessary, obviously, because at most, those things are going to give me a new trinket, like a new equipable item. Which is nice, but so far hasn't really been that much of a game changer. Usually it's like, oh, here's the thing that maybe gives you more range damage but less melee damage, or more melee damage but less health, like less max health, that kind of thing. Less defense. Usually there's some kind of obvious trade-off. So with that... Oh wait, hold on, is that... I think I need to be on this side, don't I? But I don't see a rope. But instead I see... fellas. Wasn't I just here? Oh, sneaky fella. He's out of there. Oh wait, what am I doing? I need to punch you. There we go. Got his ass. His ass has been claimed. So like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, I need to go back on this side, right? Because I ultimately need to head this... Oh, wait, no, there's a path here. And I feel silly. There's a path this way. How convenient. Although I'd feel awfully silly if it was a dead end. I'd feel like the most doofiest of doofuses. I just noticed at some point we had switched to... At some point we had switched gear. When did we do that? Yeah, we'd switched outfits. Huh. Yeah, this is the one I've been using, and also it's better in every way. Like, this one is a lower level, so yes. I must have, like, clicked the wrong thing by accident at one point, because at no point would I have chosen to use that armor. I don't think it was reset for me. Knowing me, I probably just misclicked at some point. Wouldn't be the first time. Alright, so we've... Oh yeah, there's the fireplace, so we're going to use that to fast travel. Oh, birdie. Alright, so we're going to fast travel back to the cursed chests, snag both of those, and then continue on our warpath to... just to show all the goods. And I'm not going to bother with any upgrades right now, because again, there's a very good chance we're going to find more trinkets at these sites, so I might as well save myself the trouble. I'll go this way, I suppose. I'll start here and kind of work my way down. Actually, no, I would spend less time overall if I warped here. So I can just kind of go up north, grab that one, head back to the camp, and then head further west for the other one. Yeah, I think it probably makes sense to gather all the trinkets that I can get from these cursed chests before I start upgrading them, because some of them won't be worth upgrading, at least not... Oh, gosh darn it, the game just closed. Game just crashed. Some of them won't be worth upgrading, others will be, but it'll be like a question of what's the higher priority. Because the lower priority items might still use some of the, like, more limited resources we have, those Scourge accretions, that kind of thing. What's up, next door? Next door gamer? Yeah, I got owned by the game crashing on me. It's a bummer because I opened my big mouth, dude. That's what got my ass. I opened my big mouth because earlier I was noting, like, wow, the game has not crashed on us in 2 or 3 streams, and that's super cool, of this game, that is. Because it crashed a decent bit the first 2 streams of this game, but then the next couple times it was really behaving itself, and I was like, all right, we doing good. And I said that out loud, like, hey, this is great. And then, like, not 5 minutes later, the game was like, womp, womp. And I was really sad. You know what? Actually, hold on. Let me close a few more things. Let me close Discord. Of all things, you wouldn't think Discord would cause problems. But there have been times where my like, if I'm playing a game... This doesn't happen so much with this game, but... some older games, like this happened constantly with Oblivion, my GPU drivers would crash. And sometimes it would take the whole computer down with it. Sometimes it would cause a blue screen. It was awful. But the calling card is that the GPU drivers would crash, the screen would go blank, and various 3D applications would close. One of them being Discord. What the fuck's going on, man? One of them being Discord. Sometimes Discord would close when my GPU drivers would go down. So I'll keep closing things. Like, what else can I close? Let's close iTunes. Switch over to Black Bomber. You got it, bud. You got it. Let me close this. Relaunch the game. And by the way, yes, I am sending error reports whenever I can. Whenever, because it's an Unreal Engine game. It's an Unreal Engine game. Whenever an Unreal Engine, I guess, version 5 game crashes, there's the option to send a report. So it's like, yeah, I might as well. I send it out. I don't know how much good it does. I'm probably a drop in the bucket. A drop in the ocean. There's Black Bomber, by the way. Taking over. This is your jurisdiction now, Black Bomber. No pressure. Maybe they should have tried real engine game. Yo, El Gaso fucking taking no prisoners, as always. El Gaso just taking names, baby. Hell yeah. El Gaso says no one's gonna get spared when El Gaso is on the prowl. No one's getting spared from the suplexes. Am I already going the wrong way? I feel like I'm already going the wrong way. Hold on, what am I doing? Yes, I need to be paying more attention to the compass, because I would know I just need to go northwest. Right now it's just straight north, but I should have noted that before I just started putzing around. Sometimes that's what you gotta do, man. Sometimes you just gotta putz. Sometimes you just gotta putz around. Or even putz directly, sometimes. Gotta be this way. And of course, we've been here. Well, this is a place I will undoubtedly start to recognize. BRB, just gonna sprint all the way to Boston. No, we're not actually going to Boston. I think there's like a bridge that's out that prevents us from going past a certain point. All we care about is getting to a certain path, another 50 meters beyond this way. Have I been here recently? Like today? The presence of mineable resources, extractable resources, tells me no. Yep. Ooh, some ghosty friends. Now, can I shoot them from afar? Yes.
This on for size.
Thanks. Okay, maybe if I didn't miss him. I said if I didn't miss him. Oh my god. How am I this bad?
I'm a bad.
Didn't miss him. There we go. Jesus. That's pitiful. Good thing nobody saw that. Good thing there's nobody watching that saw that pitiful attempt. That pitiful performance. Oof. Shameful. Alright, so we are looking for... Oh, is this where I was... This is where I was getting lost earlier. So yeah, we learned last time I need to just go up and around. Oh wait, no, there's a shortcut though, right? Didn't I learn there's a rope? A rope fella? If I jump up this way. What's up, Black Magics? Just in time to see the potato aim. Just in time. We were playing XCOM co-op, you know, earlier this year with a bunch of friends, and that was a really fun time. But, you know, speaking of potato aim, you know, there's always those moments in XCOM where you've got a 95% chance to hit, and you just happen to roll the unlucky number. You happen to roll the unlucky number, and you miss a surefire hit. Well, that happened a couple times, and I was like, yo, I got that potato aim. Or no, well, it was that. But also, I said I had the potato brain. And then at one point, my guy got possessed. There's the aliens that can possess your brain and force you to attack your allies. And I was like, oh shit, because my guy got possessed and he was trying to shoot Mallory's character. And I was like, uh-oh, that's not good. But my guy missed with one of those 95% chances to hit kind of thing. So, which was good. I wanted to miss. Like, that was a good thing. But yes, I remember being like, all right, there you go. This is what happens, aliens. You possess the potato brain, you're gonna get the potato aim. That's how it works. That's how it works. So I think we're up now. I think we're in the right hemisphere. Oh, except I got some fellows to fight. I can't pick the roses. I can't pick the planties. Oh, I was gonna do the cool uppercut ability. Oh. Get out of here.
Can I join in too?
So see, I want to kick him through. I want to kick him through the wall. Actually, he might have dropped something in that room. Fantasy colonial setting. Was it the name of it? Was the title of the game a year? Because I think there was like a PS4 launch title that was like faux colonial times with like more or less modern weaponry. And it was like, wasn't that old? Okay. Yeah, I think it was. It wouldn't have been a. Yeah, it would have been a PS4 launch title, I think. And I remember it was reviewed okay, but it was really short, so people were like, eh. They slept on it. Also, I was wrong. This is not where we need to be. Oh, I went the wrong heckin' way. Gosh darn it. Okay, so this is what threw me off last time. There's a jump you have to take. Where is the jump that I must take? And can I see it from here? Oh, yeah. This is it. Here we go. I had the right idea. 2 years ago. Oh, Greedfall. Yeah. Yeah, Elgaso, I think I remember you saying you played it, but you didn't love it. Whereas, sounds like a few other folks that I know played it, and some liked it more than others, but yeah, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. Perform the ritual. Unbind it, please. Well, I wonder if I have to fight something after I get this thing. Kind of like the poor man's Dragon Age. Gotcha. Yeah. What about Wealth Ascend? The underrated spin-off that doesn't exist. Soul Catcher. Very nice. Well, same thing as earlier. I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to upgrade it just yet, because we have limited resources for upgrading. Well, for some things we have limited resources. For others, we have a bajillion of them. And you know what? I'm going to see if there's a sneaky... Yeah, in fact, I'm almost certain there's a way that leads me down. Leads me down and enables me to clown. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes, where... sometimes it's not even the game's fault. Like, the game started development around the same time as the other game. But yeah, the other game is like the de facto implementation of this idea. and it gets reviewed well and everyone loves it, and then like the next game comes out that's kind of happened to have the same general idea as popular game, and everyone calls it like an imitator, like, oh, this is a Dragon Age like, and you know, but from no fault of the game, of like this other game's fault, of this game's you know, by no fault of their own. Sometimes it's like just crappy timing where it's like, well, dang it, man, we didn't really mean for this to be associated with Dragon Age, or for you know, just kind of those natural comparisons. You know, it happened with No Man's Sky and Elite Dangerous, and I guess Starfield to an extent. And there, you know, one game kind of sets the standard, then everyone else is like, well, not as good. Story was... Wait, hold on. What's that phrase? Mealy-mouthed. Mealy-mouthed. That's a really cool phrase, but I don't think I know what it means. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I can surmise what it means. Yeah, kind of what it's getting at. The combat dialogue took forever. Just would rather play. Yeah. Which, you know, that's something I can definitely identify with. You know, I definitely have my chosen games that implement this one idea better, or maybe not better, but in a way that I like more. So, yeah. That's how I feel about a lot of Diablo-likes. You know, I might play a pretty cool Diablo-like that has a lot going for it, but sometimes I just have a hard time getting into it, and I think to myself, I want to be playing Diablo 1 or 2 instead of Path of Exile, right? I mean, Path of Exile is very much its own game, and is a very well-made game, but, you know, the couple times I've tried it, it just didn't really stick for me. Didn't tickle my pickle. My pickle remained untickled. Yeah, like Elgaso said, yeah, it's like, oh, this is the work of bad guys, you know, roguish individuals that are, you know, ruining the fun for everybody and kind of ignoring the historical precedents. Which is just how it goes. Wrong button. Oh shit! I keep switching too late. If I do this,
Talking all the fun.
and then uppercut. Fuck you! Again, I can't do that uppercut without swearing unnecessarily. That's a really neat way to get a free heavy attack, is to do the dodge heavy attack. Because it's really fast, relatively speaking. It's still slower than a regular quick attack, but still, it's pretty good. Pretty darn good. Colonial times, yeah. But magic power, gotcha. Yeah. I'd like to try it out at some point myself, but none of this really surprises me. They're just not telling the whole truth. Yeah, it's like they're stopping just short of calling out like pointing out the real problem. Oh, it looks like the other way actually. Either pointing out the real problem or like Augusta said, you know, acknowledging the reality, the historical reality at least. Magic didn't really help because it was just there. Okay, yeah. So it didn't really add a lot of meat. Yeah, but that's what mealy mouth means, not telling the full story. I learned something today. Today I learned. A series of yes. I'm sorry. You're right. What I meant to say is Path of Exile is a subreddit where people debate spreadsheets. Start with guest vocals, with a guest verse featuring Diablo style gameplay. There we go. Did I do it right? Featuring Pitbull, featuring Diablo style gameplay. The creatures, just kind of like an maybe not exaggerate, but like a ham-fisted reality, like a real setting. People they don't debate spreadsheets, they just complain about it. Okay. I mean, debating or complaining, I'm sorry, August, I don't know the difference. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm mostly kidding. Where's the thingy? Is it over here? Before I jump down, in the off chance that this is a broken bridge, I embarrass myself. Ah! I knew it. Because I think it was inside, or near at least these areas. Ah, there it is. Found you, my precious. Unbind that shit, please. Please and thank you. Am I being a real streamer, by the way, by like shit-talking games I've hardly played? I'm not really shit-talking around, I'm just kind of making fun of it, but... Am I being a real streamer, though, by like kind of stirring the hornet's nest and, you know, talking ill, or at least not nicely, about games that people pour hundreds of thousands of hours into, and then act surprised when people get upset, and then, like, you know, do like the faux, you know, kind of do the outrage farming thing, so I get more impressions, more views, more comments. Like, am I content creating? Am I being a real content creator now? Hopefully the answer is yes. The good news, though, is, like I said, we got the rest of those cursed chests, those cursed altars knocked out. Let's head over into this one. Except the best way to do... Well, I guess I need to go this way anyway. I'll just mark the cave, or the hunter... Yeah, what's it called? The camp. There we go. So I can fast travel. Actually, would it... it might be more trouble to I think it'd be more trouble to fast travel from here to here. And then go from here to here. I might just... If I have to go this way, I might as well just sprint. Oh, except... It might be quicker for me to go forward a little bit. Just a wee bit. Well, I don't know. That's a bit of a windy path. Oh, you know what? I'll press my luck. I'll do the fast travel from there. Oh, Gauss says, Alex, you don't understand. I'm shit-talking the game because I've played it so much. Oh, Gauss, are you one of those people that would, if asked to do so, if asked to leave a Steam review, your review would be like, not recommended, and it would be like one sentence, and the sentence would be like, this game ruined my life. That's obviously, you know, pushing it or exaggerating it. But, like I've seen those reviews where people be like, this game ruined my life. Don't be like me. Don't fuck up like I did. Ouch. I don't know if what I like more, those kinds of reviews or the reviews where it's 10,000 hours. It's a positive review, and the review just says, it's okay. No other elaborations. They're both funny, but, you know, for different reasons. Also, hold on, did I oh, that's the wrong button. I guess I stand to heal. Not a bad idea. Yeah, I need to untick that one and tick that one. You know, I'm always down for a good ticking. A searing hot ticking. Streamer starts beef with Great Valdes. Live on stream, in parentheses, real. In all caps. Real 18 plus. And then gone sexual in the title. But they're actually positive reviews. Maybe I want my life ruined. This sounds great. Sign my ass up. I mean, I guess it depends on what they mean by ruined my life. If they mean like, oh, I'm addicted to it and it's really fun and I love it, but I love it so much that my wife left me, then okay, yes, that's kind of a positive review. It's like a negative positive, but it's a sort of positive. Ouch. Ouch. Hey, get out of here, get out of here. Who invited you?
It's getting serious. One less to worry about.
Kick him in the face. There we go. Fuck him up. Yes. Always feels very dashing, pulling off those really cool maneuvers in those tight spaces. Feel very, very heroic pulling off those cool maneuvers. I do have legitimate... Well, that's the thing, too. In fact, I know you've mentioned before, Elgas, that the meta for the game has started to flounder a bit. That, like, I mean, you were just saying... You have to the only, like, viable builds nowadays require you to, like, plunder a subreddit. Or, plundering subreddits for hints and, like, notes about the kinds of builds to take. And every time a new patch comes out, it like, rewrites enough of the meta where it starts to feel like a grind. And what's the phrase you like to use? Like a loot treadmill at times. So... And I know you've mentioned before that you feel like you had previously felt at least that it had kind of lost its luster. Lots of spin moves. Yeah, lots of spin moves in this game for sure. And, I mean, I'm not exactly an expert on these things, but my understanding is that if you're in melee combat with somebody, you know, you're in sword, or I guess fisticuffs even, if you're in some kind of melee combat with somebody, and you willingly turn your back on somebody, on your combatant, even if it's for a moment, it's like, I guess unless you really know what you're doing, it's advised that you don't do that. It's like it's categorically not a good idea. So, but I guess that's the implication. I guess the implication is if you're playing a video game, you're playing as a combat specialist that knows what they're doing. But like, my understanding is that if you attempt a cool spin attack against a bad guy, that is going to mean you're turning your back to them, and that's not a good idea, generally speaking. I could be dead wrong. Maybe my intel is out of date, but... Oh, right, I should mark in my map the next thingies. Because, no, I don't want to go this way. Actually, I couldn't if I wanted to. Well, I could go this way, but it would be a dead end. I want to go up that way. Ooh, or that one. I want to do them both. Let's start with this one. Let's go back. Yeah. Well, like I said, I can't pretend to be an expert. I'm just kind of parroting what I've heard from friends of mine that are more up to speed in this kind of stuff. Yeah, this is where I think this is where we originally went when we were trying to find the beast, when we were first hunting him down. And we were intending to clown. Until we ended up 6 feet underground, of course. Actually, hold on. Maybe I should be looking for that point of interest, because let's see, I feel like it's not too far from here. I think that's the mine we plundered not too long ago. The question, how do I get up there? It's gotta be a way up. Can I drop down? Oh, here we go. I was gonna say, there's gotta be something. You just hug the wall. Hug it tenderly. Because, you know, our ghost wife has been dead for a while. It's hard to hug a ghost wife, and it's not without trying. It's not without trying, let me tell you. Nope. And... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. But that's okay, because it means I get to instantly vanquish him. Now, what I wanted to do was this. Yeah, there we go. That cool jump attack thingy. I like the jump attack move. I feel like I'm going away from the point of interest. Okay, so maybe that means... Well, no, there's an entrance, though. I think the entrance is what... I think this means we haven't actually been to that entrance. I think that's what that means. So, yeah, let's just go for this one, then. I mean, maybe that's going to be a breakable wall that leads me to this thing. Who knows? Oh, wrong button. Mark on the compass. Show you the direction for the path. Well, I know it shows me if I'm going like right now I'm facing it and I'm going kind of as the crow flies. Oh, but I see what you're saying. So yeah, right, like we just saw here. Yeah, the compass is like, yeah, you're doing good. Because yeah, so hold on, if I back up, back that thing up, and then I check if I check the map, the way I'm facing is not as the crow flies. You know what? I had not noticed that, Ogasso. I had not noticed that. I'm glad you pointed that out. That would explain then why I kind of sometimes get myself turned around in weird ways where I'll think to myself, I'll do this, I'll be like, okay, that's the direction I like as the crow flies, and I'll start going that way. And in my mind, I'm like trying to accommodate for what I'm assuming is a not moving compass indicator thingy. But you're right, it's not pointing me, here's where the thing is as the crow flies. It's saying, here's the track you need to follow to get to your chosen objective. That's super helpful, Algaso. That had completely missed me in the 40+ hours of this I've been playing. So if that was something you noticed like within 10 minutes of playing this game, and this whole time people thinking, man, Alex is really fucking up with the pathfinding here. How could he be this consistently bad? To that I say, do not underestimate my ability to fuck up pathfinding. Ouch. Where you going? You know what? Fuck this. I'm just gonna shoot you in the face. It's gonna be teleporting around all fancy like that. Heck that noise. When we were on town, yeah, that's probably when it's most obvious because, you know, by that point there's a lot of points of interest. Maybe not points of interest, but just map markers that are kind of floating about in any which way. Also, yeah, I figured this was gonna be a dead end. I just wanted to see if there was anything cool here. Because this, I remember this area, like this location being kind of weird, and that it just drops off suddenly. Made me wonder if there was something special. It's a little bit confusing. Well, it was until Algaso pointed this out to me, and now I'm like, oh, wow, this is... I feel much better now. Oh, am I going the wrong way? No, we're going the right way. It's just that, yeah, it's that there are times where you have to lose some distance to gain an overall... Gain the overall feeling of going the right way. You know what? You're doing that. I'll do this. And kill you instantly, apparently. Oh, except this guy.
Can I join in too?
Can I join in too? Well, you did just kill somebody. You did just spank a ghost baddie. Unless she's implying that she wants to, you know, get freaky with a ghostly threesome, which, you know, come to think of it, I'm a little bit surprised that hasn't come up yet in this game, but... Only a matter of time, maybe. Also, yeah, this leads us to the entrance of the mines. And if I were to delve into the mines, I think I know the answer to this question, but if I were to delve into the mines, yeah, that leads us up here, not towards this other mysterious thing. Yeah, the Ghost Dusty, exactly.
Not to make you angry.
And now, this is like more mine shenanigans. Mines part 2. I don't know if moving this does anything right now, but the action button highlighted, and I am but a measly... I'm but a measly button-pressing sheep. You highlight a pressable button, I'm gonna press it. Do I know what it's gonna do? No, but when I see the action button, my lizard brain highlights. The little part of my lizard brain lights up like a Christmas tree. Also, I see barrels. Do I shoot? Oh, wait, no, that's part of the bridge mechanism. Don't shoot that. Ooh, I see a witch totem of some kind. I just get excited because I think about shooting things. Yeah, neuron activated. Hobbit sees action button. Neuron activated. I am the monkey and I am seeing the banana. That is exactly it. Oh, you use that to jump up. Oh. I thought I was gonna like push this across the bridge, but it occurs to me now that there's no tracks to lead that far. It's all hanging from a rope. All wimbly bimbly. So sure enough, I thought there was just 3 cursed chests because the guy only mentioned 3 cursed chests. I guess those were the only 3 that he found. Hopefully there's more where that came from, so we'll keep our eyes peeled for more with these puppies. And they have a cool purple glow to them. All the more reason to be keeping our eyes peeled. Stays in the rope. Oh, yeah, I didn't make a note of it, but yes, if you, well, it's kind of hard to see from here, but yes, you can see the loop just kind of still keeping its shape. I think it was starched to hold itself together, which is how physics work. That is correct. Look at this kind of... Oh, actually, is it that it was poorly constructed, or is it started to fucking fall apart? I guess it's hard to tell, but... The unevenness of this thing does not make me want to walk on it. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I see something that I can shoot? Yes. Oh, wrong button. Very good. Do I need to be down there to be able to shoot this thing? Gosh darn it. Okay, fine. Oh, maybe from over here. Kind of hard to see, isn't it? Maybe the idea is that... Like, maybe from over here. There we go. Oh, that just lowered the bridge. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Give us another trinket. I like that. So in that case... Oh, and then you have to lower the bridge to be able to retrieve said trinkets. That's... It might be a dead end. Let's find out. That's probably an optional path. It tells me it's an optional path, maybe. Caked with jizz? I sure hope so. I certainly hope so. That's a much more exciting explanation. Well, no, that one episode of South Park told us it's ectoplasm. No, I promise it's ectoplasm, and it's definitely nothing more. Also, I like how when it landed, or maybe the implication is that this was like in the box it was in, but the glyph got painted on the ground with it. And that's the last one. Oh no, that's the cursed chest. We need one more.
Another curse.
Need one more thingamajiggy. Yeah, of course it's gonna be one more. Spread the legs. See the circle button. I was gonna go in more in the direction of complain I don't have the complain I need to level up my endurance more in order to effectively perform this puzzle. Perform this action. I need more experience before I can perform this action. Dad, how do I talk to girls? It's easy. You just walk up to them and press the A button. So simple. It's both? Yes, that is correct. By the way, Black Magic's has something for us. Let's see what this is gonna be. Is it a short? It's a short. Oh, it's gonna be something weird. Just the way I like it. Let me mute the game real quick. Bloop. See what Black Magic's has for us.
Ever think about how skeleton enemies in video games know your location, despite having no eyes or ears?
Yeah.
The skeleton that's inside you is communicating that information to them telepathically.
Oh shit.
It wants to be free.
Oh shit.
Skelepathically. I have never heard this
word of the
word,
day.
and now that I know this word, I think you're correct. And
Yeah.
I don't like that. When someone says I feel it in my bones,
Oh,
that
shit.
means that they're probably communicating skelepathically. You've forever altered every Dungeons & Dragons game that I have going forward. That's what you've done.
Ever think about how skeleton enemies in video games know
That's
your
incredible.
location, despite having no
I
eyes
need
or
that
ears?
one more time.
Yeah.
The skeleton that's inside you is communicating that information to them telepathically. It wants to be free.
Like how his facial expression changes. Like, wait a goddamn second. Now wait a goddamn second.
I have never heard this word, and now that I know this word, I think you're correct. And I don't like that. When someone says I feel it in my bones,
Feel
that
it in
means
my
that they're
bones.
probably communicating skelepathically.
That's fantastic. Thank you for sharing Black Magics. I feel enlightened. I feel enlightened, and I'm keeping my eyes out for those skeletons. The one thing is that he claimed that there's skeletons inside of our bodies, which I don't know. That's a lot of hearsay. It's a lot of hearsay. I'm not going to confirm nor deny that, but it's a controversial opinion, controversial subject. Got big after leaving it. He was a developer at Blizzard. Does he buy views on Twitch? I actually don't even know who that guy is. I've seen his clips come up a couple times, but I know nothing about him. So I would hope not. I would hope he wouldn't be pulling some shenanigans, but it does happen. By the way, I did notice our final purple buddy, our purple guy, is over there, and look at that, a thingy just waiting to get exploded by my face.
Off you go then.
So face has been exploded. There's a path that way, but first, there's this thing, and also more glyphs to indicate there's some goods down here. And the yellow gamer paint to indicate we're going the right direction. Take that. I'll just take that while I'm here. A skeledude. Well, the good news is I personally have yet to see firsthand evidence of a skeleton being inside of me. Now, granted, I do have teeth. You know, some would claim that teethers are the exposed part of your skeleton. And, you know, I go to the dentist, like many of us do. I go to the dentist twice a year. And I think once a year they do x-rays. And those x-rays, you know, purport to show evidence of a spooky skeleton inside of me. But, I mean, for all I know, that's just propaganda by the pro-skeleton limb of society trying to sell us more milk, you know, so we can you know, drink more milk to make our bones alleged bones stronger. I don't know. I'm over here. I'm a realist, right? Like I don't believe in something until I can see it with my own eyeballs. So until I see a skeleton walking around doing skeletal shit, until I see that stuff like truly firsthand, I'm not talking x-rays, I'm not talking skeletal diagrams you see at doctor's office, I'm talking the real deal. Until I see one of those things myself, I'm staying on the fences. I'm a lifelong fence sitter. This is one where I'm gonna stay neutral on. More blunt force. Correct. The moment I suffer a compound fracture and I see my fucking flibula sticking out of my crungus, then we'll start talking. Flibula. That's a real bone, right? I'm not just flibbing. Bridge of Artemis. Very good. We got that cursed chest, and we still have the other place to explore. The other place up top. It's not a bad one. Yeah, lists of people who have not suffered traumatic blunt force trauma, or not traumatic, extreme blunt force trauma. I'm happy to be given a membership to that club, the not blunt force trauma club. Oh, not lists, ists. Are you trying to imply that I'm a that my doubting of skeletal existence makes me a like you know, if it's, how do I phrase this? Am I a skelicist? Or no, a bonist? Bonesist? That's a new one. Yeah, a bonist. I'm a dumb boner. As opposed to being a smart boner. Oh wait, was that the whole thing? Was that the whole dealio? I think it was. That was indeed the whole dealio. Okay. Cool. So all that remains is the stuff up top. Everything else we have delved. Delved and doled and dilly-dallied. That means all these other cool places are what remains. So let's go ahead and mark. Actually, what I'll probably do is... well, yeah, I would just go back to the fireplace and warp there. Yeah, probably. So let's mark that one instead. Yeah, bonist. Or boniest? Yeah, I'm not sure what the... I'm struggling on the pronunciation here. It's almost like grammar... It's almost like grammar rules don't have, like, an ism prepared for somebody who is... who has a distaste... an irrational distaste towards a part of the... towards the skeletal system, towards a system of the body. Could that mean that somebody would have, like, a similar ism against, like, I don't know, the circulatory system? Or the gastrointestinal system? Because, you know, the skeletal system is a system of the body. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm unsure of how this is gonna end up. But I am enjoying the conversation. We're speaking a lot of hypotheticals here. Circular tourist. Oh, also, I need to level things up, don't I? I need to do some inventorying. Because we got a couple new things. We got a cool new weapon. This one, right? No, wait. We already had double things. Did we? This is the one... Okay, yeah, we already had these two. I'm not going to bother leveling that up because it's identical with this one. And this one cannot be upgraded right now because we don't have ghastly... What's that word? Ghastly... Concretions? Concretions? How about this one? The double fangs. This one gives us more dexterity, but sucks dick at pretty much everything else. So if I want to shoot really good, it's nice, but otherwise, eh. Seashore candles. Now does seashell... Does sea... Fuck, I already fucked the joke. I was gonna say, does she sell them? Does she sell those seashell things by the seashore? Eventually we're gonna get new deductions. I deduct we're gonna get new deductions eventually. And maybe more rifles, maybe. We did get a new amulet, though. So... I think this means I don't have any way of upgrading anything. Yeah, I don't got shit. I just need more candles. As it stands, we'd get more willpower, but lose a bunch of other things. I'm okay with it for now. How about this guy? Better persistence, but significantly less damage from it. Well, only for manifestations, though, and I don't do a ton of those. Or strength. More strength, less limitless wrath things. Persistence is spirit points. So it just means more stuff for red. Generally. That's a lot of strength, too. Holy shnikes. I mean, I kind of default to red a lot of the time. So yeah, maybe, you know what? Yeah, let's go for it. And I can't upgrade it right now. We need linens. It's pretty cool. This one, what's this one do? Oh, we only have the one brooch. And then the Bane rings. This one. So all of them do significantly less strength. But a little bit more vitality. Nah, I'm good for now. And then no points to spend. Although I'm like a sliver from our next level. Just people that, yeah. I mean, the whole Flat Earth Society thing. Yeah, there are times where it feels like nothing's off the table. Oh, yes, that's the clitoris. Yeah, that's where the pee comes from. Hey, girl, let me get all up in that pee hole. Yes, that is... That's, I've heard, like, dudes say that. I mean, the most common is like, oh, yeah, pee comes from the giner. I've never heard pee comes from the clitoris, and I've certainly never heard of women say that. It's very funny. It's very funny to imagine. Yeah, rapid decline. Yeah, it does not bode well. That does not inspire a lot of confidence. Oh man, I'm laughing. It's like, you know, it's kind of depressing, but it is also very funny. It can be both of these things. Or these things. We're gonna need those for more levels in our future. Up this way. And ever since Ogasa pointed out the dynamic compassification of this game's pathfinding, I feel empowered. I feel so strong. Alright, so the thing we're looking for is right here. Break that shit by getting really angry. Fuck you, wall. Easy as goblin pie. He says, but you can't cook. Hey, listen. That doesn't... What does that have to do with anything? Beep. Now, what's gonna be up here? More walls to break? I sure hope so. Nothing else up here. Break that shit.
Off we go then.
Teacher friends are feeling it too. Ooh, that's rough. Yeah, that doesn't. I mean, you know, in the short term, that makes me think. Well, that means less anxiety for like the anxiety that's some like How do I address this in a delicate manner? I remember when I first started as I first started as a software developer. I remember getting a job, joining a company, and most people were pretty chill. Most people were pretty cool. But I remember there was a few people that I was working with that like kind of didn't make it a secret that they didn't really like the young people being brought on. Like they were like, you know, they would kind of scoff at like all these fucking college grads joining, you know, like, you know, it was one thing to kind of like joke around like, oh, you millennials, you know, that kind of thing. But there was like some people that seemed to unjokingly have a not good feels about college students joining the company and, you know, bringing about the decline of you know, the acumen, software development acumen, that kind of thing. And I later figured out that in most cases it was because they were like a little bit anxious about this younger crowd coming in and like forcing out the old guard. Basically, they were nervous that like that management was going to replace them with a bunch of college grads that, you know, were cheaper to hire because they had less experience, their paychecks were going to be smaller. So, you know. So anyway, long story short. Oh, that's where he used the key. Nice. Long story short, what Black Magic is describing is making me think, in the short term at least, well, at least I'll have less to worry about that. I know, that is a gross oversimplification of what is very much a larger problem of the state of the education system in this country, but looking at it very selfishly and very myopically, hey, I'm feeling great. I'm mostly kidding. I'm mostly just fucking around. What's up, Clang, by the way? Filling your enemies with sand. Now, Lord Clang, we were talking earlier how there are witches in this game, and you can eat a sandwich, but what if there are witches that cast spells exclusively with sand and deal with sand? Lord Clang, are you a closeted sandwich? Is what I'm ultimately getting at. You don't have to answer if that would incriminate you. You know, you can plead the fifth on this one, but just, you know, I'll just say, you know, I blink twice if you need help. Blink twice if you're being pursued by sandwich hunters. We all start. It is farsighted. And like I said, and that was my first reaction when like I kind of observed this behavior. I was like, man, that's like, it's weird that these dudes are like being shitty, you know, and are being like kind of mean, scoffing at, you know, college students and kind of like finding opportunities to like be a little. It was never anything that aggressive or that like hateful, but there were just moments where like, you know, there'd be a peer review and like, you know, they were always the first one to be like, man, these college students always missing the big, you know, the obvious things, you know, trying to like make it joking, but there was like a bite to it that was like kind of felt unnecessary and kind of personal. But yeah, I would, it wasn't until later I kind of pieced together that I can't speak for all of them obviously, but at least in some cases it was a manifestation of anxiety. Of it wasn't even against us, it was about management. They were worried that management was going to be like, oh wow, these college grads are so much cheaper to hire, let's just fire all the old guard and replace them with, you know, these cheap college students, which is an understandable anxiety to have, because some places would do that shit. So, you know, it was more just, you know, what I would consider a not unfounded concern. But it's shitty they were taking it out on us, right? But at the same time, like, they probably felt kind of powerless, so what are you gonna do, right? Space engineers. Clang's like, how'd I even get here, bro? Yeah, because Alias rated us. Alias and Po' Boy both rated us. Both excellent fellas. Excellent homies, and yeah, we're big fans of both of them. Yeah, the Alias stream in particular. Oh, look at that, a thingy. Ooh, I see a thingy. I want it. I like you, and I want you. Yeah, Alias was playing a really cool game earlier that I'd never heard of. He did a really cool collab stream with Fury Forged, Bonfire, and Zaichu, which is the fucking like that fearless foursome right there. Alias, Fury, Zaichu, and Bonfire. That's the fucking dream team, man. That's the dream lineup right there. Dream rotation. I need to go back and watch some snippets of that stream if possible, because that sounded really fun. They were playing a game I never heard of, though. Balzog, something like that. Sounded awesome, so I need to go check that shit out. I'm looking at... Oh, you can just jump across. Look at that. Look at that. Let's do a little hop, skip, and a jump. Unless it's locked. If it's locked, then I'm gonna be sad. Rated to Alias by Fury. Oh, yeah. It was like a... What's the word I'm looking for? You got routed here. Against your will, you got routed here by a chain of raids. Yeah. You know, Zycho's awesome. I always love getting to raid Zycho because invariably there's somebody in my chat that's never watched his stream before. And they always get to have that moment of, like, we raid into Zycho, and within seconds, someone will be like, what the fuck is going on? You know you're in a Zycho stream when you're getting fucking bludgeoned in the face with Shrek memes and channel point redemptions and just all kinds of goofy stuff, and it's such a fucking blast. I freaking love Zycho stream, man. He's that guy's cool as hell, and he's such a fucking teddy bear too. He's like such a fun dude. I can never say enough nice things about him. He's great. And he is
Impressive.
in as loving as a way I can say, he is a walking and living shitpost, and you love to see it, honestly. That's how I... Well, Farsight, if you know... Like, I never really make mention of this, but if you know what I'm referencing, then there are some implications about that. We can either do this... I don't even want to say the rest of that quote. It's one of those, like, dog whistles where you say the quote and you're like, oh, I too watch the Boondocks. Ooh, that's a... It's not the best. Yeah, it's from the Boondocks. And there's an episode where that quote is uttered. And it's a spicy one. It's a fun show. And it sometimes goes into some subjects where you're like, ooh, that's a thing they chose to do, isn't it? That's a subject they chose to involve themselves in. Was there something else I was supposed to unlock? As our little ring finger, our fancy fingers lit up. Oh, it's because the wall was magic. That's why. Okay, never mind. I thought there was something else. Onion Man might. He might actually. He does tend to start his streams fairly late. There's a very real chance. Oh, I never got... Wait, hold on. Didn't I just open that chest? Oh, I opened that chest. Oh. I want that one. I want that one next then. Okay. I think the problem is that I just haven't been here before.
Firm ground, marshy approaches, like Bannockburn. 1314, and the Scots beat the English.
You won the battle, but who won the war?
Dunno. It's not over yet.
Lord Clang is like, all right, well, I know the quote. And so that thing is for now a mystery. We'll probably have to come back for some of these at a later date. The Mossy Watchtower. So we're kind of, by complete accident, knocking out some we're knocking out some main quest action, or progress at least, as we're exploring these points of interest and these side quest things. Because I'm just following that's the one downside of a compass like this, is that it kind of enables me to just turn my brain off and just follow the compass and kind of ignore my surroundings. Whereas I really should be drinking in my surroundings so I can, you know, find things that are not points of interest but are still worthwhile getting. Like resources. Like these mushroom fellas. Inky cap coprins. And also, I mean, it's a nice looking game. I should, you know, stop and smell the roses. Mossy polypore. She mossing on my poly until I pour. That sound right? That sound about accurate? Irish wristwatch. That is a tough one. Irish wristwatch. Yeah, that's one of those where if you say it 5 times fast, your mouth will, your jaw will get dislocated. If you try to say it 5 times fast, there's very much the risk of suffering an injury. Outburst. Okay, yeah, we definitely use that one. Sure, I'll do it now.
Do your new thing
Fuck no.
now.
Or is it extra good against these fellas? Ouch. I say, can I just kick the fuck out of his butt? Then I'll punch his butt. Nope. Oh shit. I want to do my cool uppercut move that I like so much. Ouch. Like this one. Fuck you! And then I get to knock him on his ass and then do a big finisher. Finisher.
I'd love to have.
You'd have to die first.
Red's like, how do I do the cool explosion yell? And she's like, well, listen, you can only do that when you're a ghost, so... Makes it a little bit harder for you. Now it's like a swamp. You know, speaking of the swamp man, the onion man doing his thing, maybe we're gonna see him. We know that Zaicha loves a good swamp, and this do be a good swamp right now. Which means there's fresh things to uncover, fresh loots to gain, all that jazz. More mushrooms. Now, I wonder if that's just a watchtower or if it's something we can go inside. There's another breakable wall over yonder. Oh, but first, these little fellas. Oh, usually there's, I was gonna say, usually there's something to go along with them. Oh, he teleported away. He knew he was cornered. No guns. That's not allowed. That is an illegal gamer move.
Fitful and
Fitful.
hungry. Something hinders them. Something bitter.
Hinders them. Well, that's good, actually. Is it an evil swamp? I mean, this game does have a tendency to have evil spirits kind of everywhere. So yes, I would say the chances are good that the swamp is evilified in some way. Well, since we're the protagonists, we're the heroes of the story, it's our job to de-evilify it. Turn it into the good swamp it wants to be. Now, I'll go ahead and bite. Oh, Shayna girl. Let's see if I can get the kitty cat to jump in my lap. Wanna come up? She is like, she's down here and making little kitty cat noises at me. You wanna come up? Come up? I know she wants to. She's just like, she's determining if she wants to suffer the indignity of doing something that I want her to do. Because you know how it is with cats. They're like, what, you want me to do a thing? Psh, as if. There we go. The kitty cat. I know she comes in a little bit dark on the webcam. She's a dark coat. She's a tortoiseshell, so she's like, there are times where I'll look at her and I just see two eyes and maybe a mouth, but usually not even nose. Her nose is like invisible. Right, sweet girl. She's a good kitty cat. So let's explore around here.
Could it be Seeker?
We cannot be sure. Tread carefully.
A good witch or a not good witch? It's a little bit glowy. Oh, no, it's not the glowiness. It's the little totems. Little voodoo dolls. Tread carefully, she says. I'll try to be careful. Or no, I'll be careful. You'll be dead. No, that's where the main path is. I want to keep exploring first. Before I get too ahead of myself. Too ahead of or too behind myself. Well, that's a dead end. Because yeah, there's a little hut up top. Oh, she ain't a girl. She's a good kitty cat. I mentioned that Gracie and I have been kind of every so often looking at shelters, looking at the websites, looking for potential doggies to adopt, or maybe even a third cat, because Gracie loves kitty cats. And, maybe at some point a third cat. And every once in a while, I'll be like, oh, don't worry, kitty cats, we definitely haven't been looking At other animals, no way. No way, Jose. Trying to, you know, cast away any suspicions the kitty cats might have. Crocodiles having human teeth. Like, so when they smile, like an actual crocodile smile. Also, Jesse, what's up, bud? A gift, you say. Hold up, hold the phone. Seen anything come through? Although, Jesse, as you know, you don't have to get me anything, by the way, Jesse. You know, you of all people probably know my Steam library is embarrassing. Oh shit, Hades, yo, check this out. Yo, check this out. Here we go. Oh, she ain't a girl. She keeps giving me the nudge. She keeps giving me like the thing where she's like hitting me with her not hitting me, but kind of bumping me with her forehead. And Mages, what's up, bud? We just had a friend of ours gift us Hades, by the way. Thank you to James, by the way. Very kind of you, my man. Very generous. Yeah. In fact, we know a couple people who've been playing Hades as well. Thank you, my man. That's very, very generous. I've heard it's a super good one. Yeah, that game slaps. I've heard it's amazing. Yeah, I've been watching. Of course, a lot of us are in the Noita community. A lot of us know Dunk has been playing that game a lot. Thank you, James. Very, very generous. And like I said, you know, I always like to emphasize that thing is never an expectation, especially for someone like me when I already have so many damn games. Mages, thank you for that raid, my man. Thank you very much. And Liberty coming in hot as well. Man, Cup of Liberty, your screen name is so appropriate right now, given how much Helldivers 2 has been popping the fuck off. That is so awesome, man. Yeah, we're playing no, we're not playing Helldivers. We're playing some Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden. This game is very good. It's a very, very solid game, and I'm really enjoying it.
Fog, blood, and misery. Reminds me of Hungry in '86.
I got a kitty cat on my lap, by the way.
Nor was it my own.
You were different then.
Was I?
What's up, Rationalize? Who, lying to your cats about not looking at other animals? Well, you know, obviously they can smell it on us, so we have to delay the inevitable as much as we can because, you know, it will upset them when we eventually bring home a doggy. But, you know, they'll learn to live with it. They'll learn. They'll deal with it eventually when the time comes. When the time comes. But Mages, thank you. Thank you for the raid. I know you were doing some Helldivers, which is fantastic. That's awesome, man. Smasher. Yes. Yes. I'd imagine he's probably heard that one as well. It's not just a play on words. It is a Helldivers. Well, I guess originally Helldivers 1. And you know, Liberty, you're probably feeling a sense of vindication right now, because you know, for those of us old timers who played Helldivers 2, or I'm sorry, Helldivers 1, there were like 12 of us.
Cannon powder.
There were like 12 of us that played Helldivers 1. Oh my god, the raids. Friggin' Shake! Is it Raid Alex Day? Oh my god. Shake with the raid as well. Holy shit. I'll finish the thought real quick. For those of us who played Helldivers 1, we're feeling vindicated because it'd be like, hey bro, we want to play Helldivers 1 with us? And people be like, what the fuck is that? Get out of here with that shit. I'm gonna play something else. And we'd be like, no one wants to play with us. And now everyone and their grandma is playing Helldivers 2. For good reason. It's a good game, of which I'm sure, but it's like, oh man, where was this energy with 1, dude? Because 1 was a really good game. If you click and hold, it plays at double speed. I did not know that, Black Magics. I did not know that. Magus, thank you for the raid. Shake as well, thank you for the raid. My god. As both of you know, whenever somebody raids, I always love to ask if anybody has any clips to share. So, Magus, if you have any clips from a recent stream, or even a not so recent stream, you can hit me with that shit. Just fucking suplex the shit out of me with a clip of yours, and Shake, the same goes for you as well. Thank you to both of you, my friends. Yeah, 2's super popular. Yeah, exactly. But it's great. You love to see a game like that, an indie game even, doing as well as it does. And you know, I forgot, it's the same developer as Magicka, and Magicka is one of my favorite janky AF games. Love me some Magicka. So the fact that the Arrowhead devs are getting this kind of visibility is it's a beautiful thing. I'm going to have to use Ghost Lady to be able to explore here, because this place is all kinds of weird.
No?
There's like something emanating.
I'm as blind as a bat here.
Blind as a bat here.
Through my eyes.
As you can see, there's like some kind of ghostly forcing its way here. So, it looks like we'll have to come back later. There's also a thingy right there that I can't reach, obviously. So we'll come back later. I'm guessing that means we'll soon be getting the ability to dispense those creeping ivy tentacle things. So that's a dead end for now.
I'm blind in this stuff.
Oh, I have to jump up with her. There we go.
Of course not.
There we go. Anyway, yeah, we're playing Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden. Game is very good. Came out just a couple weeks ago. It is by the same developers as Life is Strange. Same publishers as well, it's Focus Entertainment. They've published a bajillion games. But yeah, they more recently published Chants of Sinar and Atlas Fallen and Void Crew and I think Bolt Gun, Warhammer 40k Bolt Gun, and a bunch of other games. So yeah, really cool developer. Because again, don't nod. They developed. They also developed Vampire and Life is Strange. Those are the two big games they've developed. So it's really good. This game has got really cool story. I'm gonna shoot that down real quick. It's got a good story. It's got pretty cool combat. Interesting like mystery solving mechanics. It's a very, very good video game, and I'm really digging it so far. And we'll explore up here. See what awaits us here. Not to be confused with Banished. You're right. Banished is another game, and I've heard that one's pretty good too. It's a pretty good one. By the way, yes, we got the clip. Let me switch over to the screens here. This one's from Magus, who is a fellow variety man, fellow variety streamer. Plays a lot of cool stuff. I'm trying to remember what you were playing last time I raided into Magus. I think you were doing... Was it the finals, or was it Dark and Darker? I can't quite remember. I don't know what this clip is, but I see that there's discussion of booba oh, never mind. No booba pics. All right, never mind. I got excited for a second. What's this gonna be? Here we go.
Have to wait. It's dick pics. Oh no. Keepa said no booba pics for any of us. Boo. I knew your hat was hiding you, but I had no idea your shirt was doing it too. Right?
He's like a ghost.
It's the whole thing. I got the whole thing going on.
He's got the ghost strip.
You can't find me. You can't find me. Ooga booga.
It's a Zelda shirt too, that's why.
I'm assuming it was a very deliberate choice. This man saw his green hat, saw his green shirt, and said, "Oh yeah, we green screening that shit. I don't care." Hold on, I need the Ooga Booga one more time.
It's the whole thing. I got the whole thing going on here. You can't find me.
I like the accent you
can't
used.
find me. Ooga booga.
I like how you turned into like a Batman henchman. You were like, "Hey boss, what are the bat comes? I got the Ooga Boogas here." Forget about it. I guess it's what is it? What is that? Like New York accent? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with my voice. But anyway. That's fun. And like I said, Shake, offer is open for you as well if you got any clippies. And I love seeing them my clippies. It's the bet. Yeah, you know exactly what I was going for there, bud. Yeah, thank you both. I'd love to hear if there was other things you guys have planned. If you have other things planned for your streams. Other games you want to play. Yeah, Joe Pesci. Dude, I wish every ghost in this game was voiced by Joe Pesci. Oh yeah, Shake's got the clippy. Shake knows I'm a fiend for them clippies. He says, "I got you, homie." Oh, it's some Helldivers.
It's my
Here
right.
we go, baby.
My right as a citizen to be on fire.
Where's the amp? Oh, it overheats.
Why are you artillerying your...
Alright, I'm gonna climb onto the plane now that the mini nuke is coming.
Stand by for takeoff.
Oh no!
I didn't realize he threw it. I thought it was
I just saw dead teammates for like a split second. One more time.
My
You missed
right.
it.
My right is a citizen to be on fire.
If you missed it, you blinked and you missed
Where's
it.
the amp? Oh, it overheats.
That's an I mean, we all knew that was a risk, right? That's the
Alright,
time. That's
I'm
a
gonna
risky
climb onto
run.
the plane now that the mini nuke is coming.
It's that last guy. Yeah, that was the last dude.
Oh, no.
As soon as you lose, bro.
I didn't realize he threw it. I thought it was on
He died. What a noob.
That was good. That was fucking good. Thank you both. Thank you both for your raids. Really, I appreciate you both. And also thank you for sharing the wealth. Sharing the wealth of these incredible clippies. I love it. And that way, see, that way everyone gets a little taste, a little free taste of your content. So if they want to follow you guys, they get to do others get to do the same. So everyone wins, everyone benefits. Yeah, Alien Dark Descent. Now I don't know much about Unicorn Overlord, but yeah, you know I love me some Aliens Dark Descent. We got Louis. What's up, bud? It was an exciting exit, yeah. The shell physically slapped him. That's incredible. Yeah, we're playing Banishers. We're playing Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden, and yeah, like I said, really, I can't say enough nice things about it.
To work, Banisher.
I'm really digging this game. A key to... Oh, hold on. I found a key to something, but instead I gotta punch out some zombie fellas. And kick! Oh, he, like, sliced through my kick. I thought it was so cool. Here comes the uppercut. Fuck you! And then it's like... Oh, wait, there's someone else behind me. Oh, he's... This little freaking ghosty fella's trying to give me the suck. Ouch. I'll deal with you first. Someone's trying to snipe me. And I don't much appreciate that.
Piss off.
Piss off, you wanker. Who's trying to snipe me? Who? Oh, you freaking... Ouch. He's not trying to snipe me. He's succeeding at sniping me.
Spectral nearby.
So anyway, we got a key. Yeah, appreciate you, Louis. It's good to see you, bud. Yeah, this game is really good. I'm really liking it. And right now, we're kind of en route to the next major story stuff. Last time we had like our first... Well, I guess not our first. Our second major boss battle. The one at the end of the prologue kind of doesn't count because, you know, it's a prologue boss. It was kind of hard, but like generally speaking, it's a prologue boss. Like it's more or less on easy mode. He gave me troubles, but that's because I'm not very good at these kinds of games. But then we had our first like post-prologue boss, and we had like a bunch of story moments, like story revelations, and we're kind of pursuing where those story revelations are leading us now. What's this? Oh, it's a ladder. Okay. Was expecting I could climb up this thing. You ever just sprout some mushrooms out of your dead body? So anyway, we're kind of in between like major areas, so we're doing some exploration. But presumably, once we get to our next main destination, we'll get to do some more like puzzle solving. Maybe not puzzle solving, but like mystery solving. Because so much of this game is us playing the titular Banishers. Crazy, right? Which are basically like Ghostbusters. We're basically Ghostbusters with a little sprinkling of Scooby-Doo mystery solving. Where like the whole thing about Banishers that they're ghost hunters, where you would enlist the services of a Banisher, kind of like you would with The Witcher. If you suspect you're being haunted by ghosts, or a ghost rather, you would hire a Banisher to kind of sniff it out for you. And that's kind of what our dudes are doing, or at least they were doing. Yeah, we'll say they're like a ghost hunter exorcist. You'll note we have a ghost lady with us. She's actually our like she's not. I don't think our characters were married at any point, but she's our ghost girlfriend. We call her our ghost waifu. She's our ghost girlfriend, and I can't do anything with these things right now. Otherwise, I'd be able to get through here. But yeah, in the prologue, she gets got. And we're on a mission to try to vanquish the monster that killed her. Because again, we are a ghost hunter. There's different levels of ghosts. There's specters, like the zombie things we were fighting earlier. There's regular ghosts. There's scourges, which are pretty scary things. And then there's nightmares, which are like top tier awful things. And a nightmare is what killed our ghost waifu. And the nightmare killing ghost waifu also nearly killed our guy, our main protagonist here. So he escaped barely, and ghost waifu died. So in order to... Oh, I can't open this either. In order to put Antea's soul at rest, we need to seek revenge on the monster that killed her. However, there's some branching pathing happening here, because, you know, we're ghost hunters. We banish ghosts. Or, you know, we send ghosts back to the nether realms. However, there's sometimes opportunities for us to cast judgment on mortals that caused a ghost situation to go awry. So like there's the like the stereotypical situation where like you get contracted by somebody and they're like, oh hey, 2 weeks ago, my husband mysteriously vanished under mysterious circumstances. I have no idea why that happened, and I have nothing to do with it. But anyway, I think I might be getting hunted by somebody. Me and my brand new boyfriend from 2 weeks ago randomly started getting haunted by ghosts about 2 weeks ago. I wonder if there's any relation to those things. Well, anyway, I need you to figure it out and solve it for me. And then, you know, you figure out, like, oh, some shit went down. And, you know, there was a plot to kill the poor guy. The dude's dead. Oh, I need to break this with my face. You know, the dude's dead.
Talent of yours.
And he's haunting the people as revenge. And then, like, you get the opportunity to judge, or to blame, rather. To cast judgment on somebody for like a murder that took place, and the judgments end in that person dying. And there's a mysterious and kind of implied that it's forbidden ritual amongst Banishers, where if you sacrifice enough human souls, you can actually bring someone back to life. So there's multiple endings, and the one we're currently on track to get is if you sacrifice as many people as possible, you can attempt to bring them back to life. So that's what we're on track for. And there's already been a couple cases where, you know, you have the opportunity to blame somebody, but it's like, well, did they really fuck up that bad? It's like, yes, they killed somebody, but it was kind of in self-defense. Like, listen, bro, it's nothing personal, but I need these souls, bro. I need to get my waifu back. So there's a lot of cases like that where you don't feel great about what you're doing, but like, listen, I gotta bring the lady back, dude. Them's the breaks. Is it Fruit Loops or Fruit Loops? Without looking up. Oh, without looking it up. Oh, okay. Without looking it up. Okay. You know what? I think it's the second one. The cereal, right? We're talking about the cereal?
Spectres have gathered around. Why not force them to appear?
Let's try it. Yeah, if we're talking about the cereal and not the software, then yeah, it's the second one, I think. It's not a Scourge, it's probably a Spectre.
Unveil yourself.
I'm right here, you know.
Punch! Beat the shit out of him. Oh, this guy. He thinks he's so cool. I pressed the wrong button. Whip! Oh, what's behind me? Oh, this fucking dude. He's trying to bring more bros. No bros for you. This is a bro-free zone. Fuck you. Well, there's more of them. Lucky me. Yep. To the cool flying kick. Oh, wrong button. What is it? Oh, you have to. It's the quick dodge. There we go. Boom. Oof. These guys are chunky, beefy boys. It's not a ton of damage, but it did kick the shit out of him, which is its own level of satisfaction. Oh shit! Oh god. Here comes the uppercut. Fuck you. Oh shit. Even then, not a ton of damage. Because the Ghost Lady does a lot more damage to the Zombinos. These, the Spectres.
Die, you bastard!
There we go. And whereas this guy does more damage to the Ghosties. Say he's like barely alive.
This isn't over yet.
Still not done.
Watch out.
Oh, he's doing a thing. That's not allowed. Oh, shit.
Did we miss it?
Nice AoE to it. No, not more friends. Alright, I gotta drop that guy because he's gonna start shielding the other. Man, there's so many dudes! Alright, punching him in the butt. Get out of here. He's not getting out of there. Oof.
Watch out!
Oh crap! He got him before I could stop the thingification from happening. Oh, Guy fucked me up real good. Time to heal. Yeah, I was gonna say, this guy's gonna keep fucking sniping me, and I do not want that. No, sir, I don't like it. I'm fucking juggling zombinos. Whip! So I do have gun. Gun will... You know what? Gun might just be my salvation here. It didn't do as much damage as I was hoping. What if I just shot you in the face? Except I'm worried this guy's gonna start shielding these broskies. I really want to finish him before he even has the opportunity. And not a ton of damage. I time this. Again, not a ton of damage, but it knocked the fuck out of him. Of course he's blocking. What a cheater. Using things that the game lets them do. How dare they? Might be a little bit underleveled for this fight. And no, that was not a sudden realization. Get him out of here. Now get the fuck out of here. That's pretty good damage. Yo, that's hella damage. Hell yeah. Oof. I say kill him before he can inhabit another friend. Oof. Oh, wrong button. Fuck. Got too excited. Punch! He's out of there. There we go. Just the right moment. Woo, buddy. That was a tough one. We got there. I got Shayna girl back, by the way. She jumped down. She was like, no more lovies. And then she was like, just kidding. Good Mandela. You made me think. You almost got me. I was like, fruit with F-R-U-I-T just feels right. But then I was like, now wait a goddamn second. Now, admittedly, I was not a huge fan of Fruit Loops as a kid. I'm not saying it's like, you know, a garbage tier cereal. It's just not one I really ate all that often. So it wasn't very prominent in my mind, but like when it comes to breakfast cereal. But yeah, I was like, I think there is some kind of weird spelling. We loved doing that kind of stuff back in the 90s when it came to our, you know, things marketed towards children. Just we just changed the spelling a little bit for funsies. Just kind of popped into your head, yeah. It's a good one because there's other cases like that, especially for stuff that, for a lot of us, something we haven't engaged with since childhood. I mean, you know, no shame to those who enjoy a nice breakfast cereal as an adult. That's perfectly fine, but you know, for a lot of us, we haven't had breakfast cereal. We haven't had at least something like Fruit Loops in a long time.
Carrion eaters.
It's just on the periphery of our brains.
They just follow it.
Yeah, that's the thing too. A lot of people just, I think it's even just officially called FL Studio, but I guess it started, I think it was Fruity Loops, not Fruit Loops. So it's not, I guess it's not a really proper comparison. Right, so this is going to be a point of interest. Oh, I was going to say, is this guy going to pop right up? And I'm just fucking wailing on his ass. Also, I'm just missing my attacks. Fucking decked his penis off. My god, we never gave him poor guy a chance. So we're going towards a point of interest, which makes me excited. Yeah, Fruity Loops, exactly, yeah. Oh, you've used it? Well, there you go. Yeah, that's... You're probably way more experienced with the way than I have. I've only dabbled. I've never really, like, do anything legit. Only illegitimate. FL11. What's it up to now? Probably up to, like, 20-something, if I had to guess. Can I make that jump? This might be where I dead end. This might be where I end to death. Something over there. Unless... Hold on. Let me go up this way. Was there a climb prompt that I missed? 21? I do not doubt it. Can I just break this? No, I do not just break it. Yeah, there's got to be something I will eventually get that lets me... Let me do some cool stuff, because it's not here. At first I was thinking I can make this jump. Well, look at that, it even has like little yellow kind of splotches, which is usually reserved. Oh, it is oh, it's just not highlighting. Oh, okay. Usually there's like a little highlight, press this button to do the gamer jump prompt. Smuggler's loot. And we get another weapon option. Grand Behort. I think that was the last key that I was kind of waiting on. Where we'd gotten keys and I was like, I don't know where this goes. Tie the rope off. Got a new shortcut available. Hell yes. And here we are back at the waterfall. I was actually thinking that was maybe going to be a rest stop. Oh, there's a crow again. Little rest station. Kind of knocking out a lot of stuff in this general area. Creeping ivy I can't do much about. There's an altar down that a ways. Go back for some of these other fellas. Oh, I think that was actually a, that smuggler's loot thing we got. That actually might have been from the treasure chest. Or not, what am I saying? The treasure map. Because we had a treasure map a while back that was kind of imploring we check out that area. Something. Oh, is it down this way then? So we're saying that's a dead end? Because it didn't look like an end that was dead. But that's like the main quest. Which it very well might be. Right, so instead I'm going to check out this altar. Because I mean, yes, I want to do main quest options, but I kind of like also checking out these optional things. Oh, but it's too dark and spooky. Oh, well, I mean, I think the problem is we saw where the altar is, we just can't reach it. Let's see, is it having me go...
Creeping ivy again.
As invasive as regular weeds.
Oh, wait, hold on. All right, well, there's that thing. Okay. Oh, there's a jump somewhere. There's a jump all the way over there. Yeah, okay, I think this means we just can't get to it right now. But maybe I can physically see it or something? I mean, there's all that fog. Yeah. We'll probably just come back later for that one. Yeah, because the compass is trying to point me that way. So yeah, I think that's a simple I have to come back for later. That's fine. We'll eventually want to hit a rest station anyway. Yeah, that whole area is kind of mired in foggy grossness. So yeah, let's just keep going then towards the witch's path. As we saw indication that there was something fishy. Something fishy about a little gateway area that had these etchings and these like little totems, like kind of voodoo dolls, placed on the outside of the fence. And there was the witch that rescued us earlier, and the witch's apprentice. The witch's apprentice in particular, Seeker. She was the one that helped us out earlier. She rescued us from the waters, from that nightmare fight, and you know, prevented us from getting deaded, which is pretty cool. And at some point, we're trying to rendezvous with her. We're trying to find where she is, and at some point meet her boss. But there could be other witches about, and we don't necessarily know if all witches be good witches. Off over to the good old computer. Hell yeah. Got some fellas. Can I do a little... No, I cannot. See, yeah, that's I understand why the game does this. Because it'd be kind of cheaty to just be able to take some pot shots like that for free. But I want to shoot them. So, like, I know, I'm too far away. They can't reach me. It's not fair to them. I know. I'm not as concerned about fairness. I'm more about
Something feels off.
How can this benefit me?
Thin here. The dead are many.
So yeah, more witch-like runes inscribed on the walls.
I like this.
I'm sure you do.
No,
So is it safe to breathe in here?
same
Yes.
with you.
I like it too.
Oh. Oh, wrong button. I keep doing it in the wrong order.
We miss a few.
I was gonna say that attack of the area of attack should be quite nice. It's very satisfying. So anyway, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, trying to grab those little mushrooms. We do be shrooming. We do be shrooming, and we do be zooming. Hey, another one of these things, but I don't think we have I don't think we have any tokens actually.
This is cursed, no doubt.
We just found. Wait, hold on. Some caches. I have nothing. Oh, we just got indications for where these things are. Okay. So one of them is in this place that has a flag outside. Another one is... Oh, that was that one. Another one is in front of a waterfall area, which might be where we were earlier. Snacks and drinks. I didn't realize you could order things from 7-Eleven. That's kind of cool. Is it like a DoorDash kind of thing, or like Grubhub? That's cool. I didn't realize that was a thing that had integration with 7-Eleven, but I mean, makes sense. They do make their own snackies. What's your 7-Eleven snack of choice? Because unfortunately, we actually don't really have any 7-Eleven. Well, there's like maybe one that I can think of, but it's kind of far away. Not a ton in my city. And I know they're more frequent in some of the larger cities. The Amazon Prime, that's kind of nice then. That premium, that's pretty slick. So is it like discounted delivery fees, that kind of thing? Also, this makes me a little bit nervous. Well, I guess we have to go through the fog anyway. Is there anything else? Something up top. I'll go ahead and mark that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and drop back down. It's free delivery, and you get nice coupons? Damn, son. Good enough. Thank you for the heads up.
Lurks in this thing. Let me guide us.
We gotta use our ghost vision so we can see what we're doing. This place be spooky. Place do be spooky. Main path down there. Probably want to hop back to the main area. We can kind of like see where it's emanating from direction-wise. I don't know if that's like the source of all evil necessarily, but it's something. Of course, it's not a bad idea to just kind of snoop around a little bit. Once we kill... Let's see, what is it? It's like a... It's not necessarily a boss fight, but it's usually like some kind of like fairly scary big baddie. Once we take out the source of the evil, it makes the fog go away. Now, I know that the fog is like fucking me up, but can I still shoot this thing?
Bastard fog.
No, I can't. Yeah, I can't even take the gun out. That'll be for later. Man, that sounds badass. The white cheddar. Yeah, my wife loves those. We were actually looking for some of that. Some like the white cheddar popcorn. I don't know what the brand is, but it's in those like silver bags. Some pizza rolls. Damn, son, that is a powerful snack order, and I respect it. Wait, mac, because it's for mac and cheese? Or mac is an acronym from... Oh, like, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Mac and cheese or macaroni. Huh. I never thought about it that way. I always assumed it was because it's short for macaroni. Macaroni with the chicken strips. I always assumed it was short for macaroni, specifically. But now that you mention it, yeah, it is an acronym. I guess I never really made that connection before.
I'm blind in this stuff.
Embarrassed to admit, it's never crossed my mind.
Of course not.
Blue. Oh, it's a cannon. Oh. All right. I mean, there's like a bunch of armor, like breastplates, that kind of thing. Also, this guy has mushrooms going out of his crotchal area. Crotchular area.
I'm as blind as a bat here.
Not if you look through my eyes.
There was a lock eye. Oh, it's because we were talking. That's why. We were gib-gabbing. Ball iron. Every time. Ball iron on his hip. So yeah, it's a recursive acronym. It feeds into itself. Here's a smart face. Oh, okay, yeah. There's one at like grocery stores and like convenience stores. Sometimes it's got like a silvery bag. Yeah, the one you have is like a darker bag. Yeah, I knew you said you were partying a little bit, so it's like I'm trying to nurse a hangover. Snacking real good is a very powerful way to address a hangover. So I've been told. I've been informed that if your snack game is strong enough, it can really help a hangover. Homeowner has the word meow. It does have the word meow in the middle. My wife loves cats, so she'll be happy to know that we were both home meowners. That'll make her smile. I'm just finding mushrooms everywhere. I'm trying to make some weird fucked up mushroom soup. With all these goofy ass mushroom thingies we finding. Also, I can hoist myself up here and go back into the bar.
Blind in this stuff. Would you mind?
Of course not.
Time to get the stuff. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Also, I cannot... It's too shallow to walk upon. I see little ghosty wispies, but they're just there for show. They never seem to have any... Well, hold on. Can I shoot them? Probably not. They're probably harmless little spirits, and I'm probably just being a meanie by shooting them with bullets. What's up, Insig? We're playing some Banishers. Banishers Ghost of New Eden. I'm having a very good time with it. Also heard a kitty cat noise. I think Shayna's in the other room. I thought she was like trying to let me, trying to get me to let her to jump up, and I was like, it's like I've already got my legs down. Like she can jump up. She's in the other room. So there's still some other point of interest over here I never did sniff out. Let's keep sniffing. Breaking down alcohol. Yeah, banana. Yeah, the Gatorade. I mean, yeah, the Gatorade makes perfect sense. Here's the thing, by the way. I can't investigate it.
I'm as blind as a bat here.
Not if you look through my eyes.
Do I just press the use button? Maybe the big explosion button? No, that's not it. It's definitely the thing that we're seeking. Maybe there's something else I have to do to enable interacting with it. Something else we have to vanquish first. Yeah, bananas. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, and the Gatorade, like you said, too. Yeah, Gatorade is... I remember one point I was fighting, like, the flu or something like that. And it was one of those cases where it like, was taking a long time to go away. So I scheduled a doctor's appointment. But then, like, 2 days after I scheduled the doctor's appointment... Or no, like the day before the appointment, it finally started to go away. So I was like, well, I don't need this appointment, but I guess I might as well follow through with it. So I still saw the doctor, and he was, but just my regular practitioner. And he was like, yeah, it happens. It's just, hit it with the usual, hit it with lots of hydration, lots of liquids, just, rest, do whatever. And one thing he mentioned though, which surprised me, is that, yeah, when you're fighting something like this, sometimes Gatorade can actually be more helpful.
Local tribes.
Oh, arrows, no kidding.
Invaders left of them.
Can be, like, Gatorade can be more helpful than water.
Local tribes.
When you're, like,
the invaders
trying to, like, replenish electrolytes, that kind of thing. I mean, it makes sense, because electrolytes is what plants crave. But I always assume that when you're, like, especially with stomach stuff, with like, because I think it was a stomach bug that I had. Like, I wasn't puking, but there was like, other gross things happening.
Lock that gate down.
There is no way I'm breaking this.
Let's find something else then.
Guns? Does guns fix it? No. Yeah, he was saying like, yeah, for like stomach stuff, Gatorade is actually easier on the stomach. You want to hydrate yourself and, kind of kill two birds with one stone. He said that's a pretty good way to do it now. Like, damn, the day I learned. So I pass that knowledge on to you, my friends. If you gotta shitty old stomach bug and it's not a good time and you need to hydrate yourself, water's fine, obviously, but Gatorade is like a little bit easier on the old tum-tums. 2 big old bottles, yeah, that's the way to do it. Yeah, Gatorade when you're sick, yeah. Now, some people are more into Powerade, and, you know, we don't judge those Poweraders. Poweraders, you know, that's respectable. But those, us cultured Gatorade fans understand. I mean, honestly, they're both fine, honestly. They're both fine. It's more fun to pretend that there's a rift between Powerade enjoyers and Gatorade enjoyers.
This would do nicely if I wanted to
But it's on sale. Yeah, that's fair, too. Sometimes it's just a more economical choice. Just loot these things, these folks, for all they're worth. Their cache has been found. This is a treasure cache. It says bring a shovel. Into the marshes next to the glacier waterfall. Good to know. Good to know. Another treasure map added to our arsenal. Flang says there is a rift. There is a rift. It does exist. Some saltine crack. Yeah, saltine crackers go extremely hard when you got a tummy that is not happy with you. Solid choice. Rationalize says Gatorade. Are you a Beppis enjoyer? Actually, when the chips are down, I actually do prefer. Well, I don't. The question is Coke or Pepsi. I really don't like either. Diet Coke or like Coke Zero, I fuck with though. I drink maybe one of those every once in a great while. I try to limit my intake, but every once in a while, like Coke Zero with cherry. Coke Zero with cherry, you get me. You get me with Coke Zero with cherry. You dangle like a Coke in front of me, even a Diet Coke, I'll be like, eh. Can take it or leave it, but you give me the Coke Zero with cherry, oh baby. Oh baby. Burnt toast. Yeah, but like, extra crispy with butter. I have like a weird thing to confess to you, dear viewer. There was a post that I remember happening upon like 4 years ago that said like, yo, sometimes like toast with butter sounds so amazing. And then you like you go buy a loaf of bread, you buy some butter, and you like make that for breakfast, and it's like the most amazing breakfast ever. And I read that post and I said to myself, God damn, that does sound good. Holy shit. So then, of course, I went to the store, bought some bread, bought some butter, made some butter toast as like part of my breakfast, and I was like, damn, this shit slaps. Then I was like, now wait a goddamn second. I also enjoy good like scrambled eggs for breakfast. Let me do that to supplement. You know, scrambled eggs and some buttered toast for breakfast. Hell yeah. Made that for breakfast the next day, and I was like, damn, this shit slaps even harder. What the fuck? Then the light bulb went off, and I said, now holy shit, Batman. What if I made these things into a sandwich? What if I scramble an egg, put it on some buttered toast, 2 pieces of buttered toast, have a little sandwich right there. Genius. Perhaps the second smartest thing I've ever done in my life. The first smartest, of course, being my decision to marry my wife, or propose to her at least. It was smart of me to propose. Questionable if it was for her to accept, but still. However, it didn't stop there, because then I was like, yo, toast is pretty cool, but what about motherfucking bagels? What about like bagels? What about like pita bread? And I've been on an ever-evolving quest to try different styles of like bread solutions from like the local grocery store. So get some pita rounds, or I'll try like, or you know, a round of bagels, or even like dinner rolls, and I just cut them in half, toast them for a little bit, or bake them in the convection oven. Each one has their pros and cons, but I'm on this like ever-expanding quest to like find the perfect scrambled egg buttered bread thing solution. And even in the cases where I like one over the other maybe a little bit, it's like I'm still winning, because it's still like a really nice breakfast. Even if I didn't like the pita rounds as much as I liked the sourdough toast, like I'm still having a good time. So it's been a very fun experiment, and I'm looking forward to more of it for sure. Go ahead and enhance our thingy, our drinky boy that gives us more health recovered, and also inherently increases our strength, I guess, by virtue of holding this, basically the equivalent of an Estus flask. We get more strength, I guess. No complaints. No complaints here. So, now that word, though, I've never heard that, actually. Pedialyte Kool-Aid? Hard to stomach unless it's deprived of it. Yeah, I've never heard of Pedialyte. I'm guessing it's sort of like electrolytes, something similar. We got Ephemeris in the house. What's up, bud? Strawberry Coke? I didn't know there was strawberry Coke. I just knew of, like, the cherry Coke. Strawberry Coke, you have my attention, my friend. Clang says, I've returned. I got the snackies. Hell yeah. Good stuff, bud. Rationalize. Yeah. You get old egg toasty. How do I prep the eggs? Now, you can make fun of me for this. I realize I might be super weird for this. But the thing I tend to do is I'll take exactly one egg. I'll whisk it. You know, I'll like crack it into a bowl. I'll crack it into a bowl, whisk it, and then get the skillet going. Get the skillet hot. And then, spray, Pam it a little bit. Hit it with a little Pam spray for a little bit. Spice it up a little bit. Maybe not literally spice it. Sheena girl, wanna come here? Trying to get the cat to jump into my lap. And then yeah, I'll pour the once it's kind of hot, I'll pour the well whisked egg into the frying pan. Into the Pammed frying pan. And then I'll kind of let it do its thing. Maybe kind of swish it around a little bit, but try to get it to cook fairly even. So it's kind of a flat shape. And then I'll flip it after a little bit, cook it a little bit longer, and then put that between two pieces of bread. So it's not really scrambled eggs. It's more of like an egg pancake kind of sorta. It's like an egg. It's like the shape of a pancake more or less. And so I don't know if like scrambled is really the right word for it. It's probably kind of weird, but it's nice because it holds together really well. And also if I'm eating with like pita rounds that are sometimes kind of small, I'll like kind of form it into an omelet shape, sort of. Yeah, sort of omelet style, but it's open. It's like an open face omelet. Sometimes I will close it into an omelet shape if I've got something kind of small and I don't want it like hanging off awkwardly. I got kitty cat on my lap, by the way. Although I am becoming more and more lactose intolerant as time goes on, so I do not put cheese in there. But some people like a proper omelet with cheese. It's an electrolyte sort of thing, electrolyte adjacent, but specifically when you're sick. Yeah. So yeah, Gatorade is fine if you're not sick, but if you're sick, like Louis is saying, the Kool-Aid Pedialyte solution is good if you're actually sick. Then get you some pizza rolls. There you go, buddy. Worcestershire sauce, oregano. Ooh, bacon grease, yeah. Grace and I don't really do a lot of bacon cooking. By the way, Clang, thank you for the hydrate. We don't do a lot of baconing. Oh, also, I saw Aleph had a hydrate too, so here's the one for Aleph. And then the one for Clang. Here we go, baby. Yo, I feel so hydrated. So hydrated up. But yeah, the bacon grease thing, yeah, that is a nice, has a lot of utility to it. You can do a lot of cool stuff with bacon grease. Get them insides nice and moist. That's such a nice thing, when you can really trust somebody to moisten your insides just right. That's a level of trust that takes a while to work towards, but it's important. It's important to establish that kind of rancor with someone. So I think we ignored this one, because I think we have one of these that's just the better version. Actually, I might be full of shit. Hold on. What if I do upgrade this one? What does it cost? It costs a Scourge accretion. I don't have a ton of those. Banish damage goes up. Strength goes up by 8, or goes up by 3 actually. 3, 6. Is that enough? Like, what am I using right now? So I'd have less strength. I'd have more dexterity. I'd have same vitality. Oh wait, no, I'd have more vitality. Oh, Shayna girl, you're a good kitty cat. Alright, I'll bite. Because it seems like there's no obvious parallel with this one. Oh, she's being a little sweetie. Takes a lot of leather. No, we already have a lot of leather. We need ethereal bone fragments. All right, so this one has a little bit more strength and a decent bit more dexterity, but less everything else. Not that much vitality, but yeah, it might be enough. It might be enough to warrant keeping with this one, especially because the strength upgrade is pretty minimal. Got a good kitty cat. She's being a little sweetie, a sweet kitty cat girl. Chick, 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 chick. So yeah, because it's only minimal strength, the dexterity is nice, but I don't really use the gun all that often, so I'll stick with this one for a bit. Up to 40% to lower the spirit gauge. That's pretty cool when we have a low spirit gauge. That's not half bad. That doesn't happen all that often. No, I'll stick with what we have. It's fine. Stick with it. Oh, right, we have a new sword, by the way. We have a new sword to look at. Has a bunch more calories, a lot more sodium. Tons of it. Wow, that's a lot of potassium. More of a synthetic sweetness. That's really interesting. Yeah, I've never heard of that before. Can you just get it at a grocery store, or do you have to go to like a pharmacy for it? Oh, half the calories. Oh, I see what you're saying. It's like a little bit more than half. Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. And you can get it at a grocery store. That's good to know. Good to know. So this was the thing we just got. So, of course, that is pretty much worth ignoring forever. When can I upgrade this one? Soul Shard, okay. And then these two, oh, wrong button. This one looks really cool. I like how this one looks. Upgrades, take ghastly consecrations. So this one is a lot more health, but a lot less punch damage from Antea. Now, I'll hold off for now. I'll keep with Portador and Escua. Regular old grocery store. Cough syrup, go with Robitussin. I usually try to avoid over-the-counter stuff if I can help it, but if I'm like if it's really kicking my ass, then yeah, I'll go for the cough syrup. And you're thinking Robitussin instead of the like the generic stuff? Because usually if I have an option, I'll go for the generic grocery store or generic brand or like pharmacy generic brand. Usually. Increased manifestation cooldowns. I guess I'll go with this one. I don't really... Neither of these I really love. What about these? I don't really love that one either. Oh, I guess I could do... one of these then? No, one of these two. Oh, it's... Okay, well... Oh, I get it. It's left or right or up or down. Okay, now I get it. Let's do that one. Oh, wait, no. Shit. I thought I wanted this one. Okay. Oh, it's locking it. That's what's going on. Okay. The rifle stock one. Oh, wrong button. I don't know if I really love that one is the thing. Okay, so yeah, it's the... Okay, now it's these two. Okay. I don't like that one where banish points are reduced. I don't love that one either. I'm looking for like any of these red skills that I like, but there's really not a lot that I'm falling in love with, you know? So I'm just looking for one that like is nice, but not really all that useful. Because these two are not great. A lot of them have trade-offs, which I'm not a huge fan of. And I never use the rifle stock attack, just because it's like awkward. Why would I intentionally use that as a melee weapon when I could just use an actual melee weapon and, you know, really do some damage? So I suppose I'm doing... Because, yeah, I don't like that one because it consumes the banish points. I'll do that one. And then, I suppose rest? Sure. I haven't rested in a while. We might have some cutscenes queued up. It's a good one, though, for the default brand. Pretty solid, yeah. Can't really argue. I can't really argue with that. Oh, I'm sorry, Clang. Yeah. I'm sorry, but that sounds awful. I mean, if you need to hop off, I know that, like, watching a stream, you know, watching a bunch of movement, if your stomach's feeling kind of queasy, you know, it's probably not great, so no worries whatsoever if you have to hop off. Appreciate you being here, bud, but Make sure to take care of yourselves. She doesn't, correct, yeah. Yeah, which you probably noticed, she's, you know, our guy leans down to sleep, and she just kind of, like, just hangs out and watches us. You're beautiful while you sleep. Awkwardly watching us while we're sleeping. I guess Red's okay with it, like, yeah, my ghost wife just watches me awkwardly. Kind of hot. Also, we found a little ghost town area. Keeps moving. Oh, is it locked? It is locked.
Doors
Well,
blocked
never
on
mind.
the other side.
I'll have to maybe shoot an opening. If there is such an opportunity. Like this. Perfect example of what I mean, yes. For those kinds of things. Yeah, it pays to be observant. In those cases where there's like a little thingy you can shoot. I usually get a motion. That's good.
This is locked from the inside.
From the inside. Well, we are inside. I guess the other inside. I usually don't get motion sick, but I've recently been toying around a little bit more with VR. And, I've yet to, like, get actually sick, but there've been a couple times where I'd be playing something and I'm like, I have to, like, kind of put it down for a bit. It's like, ooh, this shit's making me queasy. Goddamn. So I definitely have my limits. That thing. That's the thing I broke moments earlier. And the fact that there was signs of some kind of scuffle, there was, you know, skeletons wearing breastplates. There were corpses with arrows protruding from them. So there was definitely some kind of scuffle. I'm assuming the implication is that there were some native tribes warring with some colonial fellas. Whoa! Oh, I'm stuck.
Let's get back up.
Fuck you! Kick him in the face. Oh, that guy's trying to snipe me.
Just stand there. Move.
Fucked him up. Punch! Not a ton of damage that move, but it looks really cool. Want him to do his like stab move so it gets stuck in the ground and he looks like a dingus. One of these guys. Oh, shit. That was satisfying. Whoa! Where the fuck are you guys coming from? Goddamn. Who invited all these dinguses?
To me.
I got my Gatorade, yeah. And a cherry Slurpee. That sounds especially powerful. That's the cherry on top, if you will. The proverbial cherry on top. And Slurpees. I haven't had a Slurpee in a hot minute. That sounds amazing. Especially on like on a sore throat, you know, if you're I don't know, maybe not so much for an upset stomach, but like yeah, if your throat's kind of going through it. Like a Slurpee, something nice and frosty. Oh baby. Oh baby. Is that a ghost burb? Look at that burb, he's all glowy. I'm not gonna shoot him. He might be important. Also, there's something around here. My person gets all glowy. One-third of the sales of Pedialyte. Oh, really? Well, there you go. There you go. It has its benefits then. Need some way to get into there. I wonder if there's like a thing. Is violence the answer? Is there a thing I can shoot somewhere? Probably not. And I think I know the answer to this question, but what if I do the big explosion move? Is that gonna do something? Not quite. And I can't just break it with regular stuff. Yeah. We'll come back later. There's more where that came from. And yeah, we know that there's something in here, but the doors are blocked. Pizza rolls, chicken pot pie. Merry calendar. I think I know that one too well, honestly. Check the windows. Yeah, I was looking to see if there's anything obvious in the windows or the walls. Come back in a second. and kind of give it a closer look. Oh, this is one where you have to scream at it to explode it.
I know.
So I already know I do not have the tokens for this one.
Looking at this is giving me...
Gives me the willies.
What's it cost?
So no, I have none of the tokens. The soldier. But we know where this thing is, and of course that's just an optional nice thing to find. Birdie. So we'll be able to break that one as well. But yeah, let's take a look-see. Take a look-see back this way, because yes, there was some... Just a torch. There is something blocking that door. What else was there? Then still this whole thing, this whole situation still makes me... It almost makes me wonder if we have to go up top somehow. Oh, this thing! I didn't realize you could shoot that. Give me some witch's stones. My hand keeps doing the glowy thing. What else would I be not quite noticing? What's up, Poobah? Good to see you, buddy. Mr. Poobah in the house. We're playing some more Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden. This game continues to be very good. Keep coming back to thinking like, man, how do I break this thing open? Because it kind of has that... It kind of pops a little bit visually. Like, it looks a little bit different from the rest of the wooded areas. Like, this looks like it's... It kind of stands out a little bit. But the other things is, yeah, this door is blocked by something. And there was another door leading out. Was it on the top floor? Let's actually go back out this way. Maybe, oh. Can I just make that jump? Yes. I'm surprised I can just make that jump. Seems like a big one. Oh, look at this guy. Just chilling. Frame rate do be chugging a little bit. Chug-a-luggin'. Yeah, that entrance falls away. It's just a question of... We tried the, the usual tricks, and nothing was twerking. Try some more tricks. Which, and I'm not including the cereal. I'm not including the cereal in my theories, but maybe I should be. Let's go back up top, actually. Maybe there was just something I walked past. It would not be the first time I would have done such a thing. I have to come back later. Yeah, that is also extremely possible. Ooh, that frame rate's... do be dippins. And frame rate dips, they do be dippins. Oh, whoops, I was trying to jump up, actually. I could, like, hop up here. But yeah, if nothing else, we'll just come back. We have a path forward. So if I draw a blank, I got other options. Yeah, that door's right there is blocked. Which is weird, because it looks like it just leads outside. And again, trying to see if there's like, is there a way I can bring myself up? Is there a way I can hoist myself up? Nothing jumps out at me. Game does like to hide stuff like that sometimes. And yeah, same thing here. Like, I can kind of see through the top area. I can even do one of these and kind of get the camera up there, but nothing jumps up. Nothing jumps out, at least. What about behind me? Anything? Yeah. That's okay. Like I said, we might just have to come back later. That bird is back. I'm gonna assume that once we break the opening here, the significance of that bird will be made clear to us. So that's now actually the second cursed chest for which we have gathered none of the tokens. Although we've seen a few of them. We've seen a few of the tokens. We just can't, like, they're just in areas we can't reach yet. Can you light the torches? It's actually a little disappointing in this game because we have a torch, but the torch doesn't really give off much light, and we've never been able to like light the dead's torches. I'll see if I can find a quick one, like this one right here. Yeah, like, you know, those of us who played Legend of Zelda back in the day, it's like, oh shit, how do I light the torches? But yeah, unfortunately, it's not a thing in this game, at least not yet. Those of us who grew up playing Zelda games, you see an unlit torch, it's like, how? How do I do it? How do I make it happen?
More efficient than cannon powder.
Uh-oh. Should I help him? Oh, wait. I know who that is. That's Seeker. She did get injured. Piss off, she says. Yep, she's alive. She did get fucked up a little bit. The other one headlit. Yeah. I mean, if I get truly desperate and it's like, man, I'll try anything at this point, then yeah, I could putz around with that. But so far, the game has not introduced a lit torch mechanic. But wouldn't complain if they did, though. So like I said, that just reminds me of Zelda.
Shite, that's Seeker. The witch.
So we'll get to her in just a moment. I gotta lower this bridge. And for like a thing to shoot, which is usually how it goes. Usually violence. Usually shooting things, and violence is the answer. But I don't see any ways to do it right now. Alright, well, we just... Wait. Can we jump down? We cannot jump down. Oh, here we go.
What took you so long?
Sorry, I had to kill several big scary things to get here. I assume that by virtue of her being kind of sassy, that means she's not too injured. I'll assume that's a pretty good sign, generally speaking.
Hey, Banisher! Over here.
I'm working on it. Hi, lady. How you doing? Sorry, I saw you got fucked up, but I also saw you fucked him up, too.
The Banisher who died for her novice.
Ah, the witch's novice.
Oh, there, Antea.
So she can see Antea, which means she's well-versed in being able to, you know, work with spirits, that kind of thing. Makes sense because she is a witch, or at least a witch's apprentice.
Are you not surprised to see me?
You're a little early, but no, not surprised. On my return, Ceridian told me our poor wee Banisher would turn up haunted. A haunted Banisher. Well, it is funny, isn't it?
Well, it's like a consensual haunting, but yes.
What was that thing you fought?
Thing? Oh, him. He's a bloody nuisance, is what he is.
Are you badly hurt?
I've tangled with old Mossad before. A couple of minutes to myself, and I'll be fine.
And Ceridian is her boss, I think.
Knew about Antea's ghost.
Her mistress.
Obviously. Not very bright, is he?
I'm trying my best, lady.
Antea was around. Why did she not tell you to tell me?
Ceridian withheld that information from both of us for a good reason. Better trust her plan. Death is a part of life, Banisher. You know this better than most. I suppose she didn't want to break your heart again.
You tended to him. Thank you.
I'm a good novice. I do what I'm told.
I'm still wondering, you know, she keeps mentioning this Ceridian person, like, oh yes, she's my boss, I just do what she wants. I wonder if there is no Ceridian and she is the head honcho witch, head honchess witch, if you will, and is just playing coy, like, oh, I'm just a humble novice, and is actually not like a super powerful witch. But I don't know, maybe she's real. We'll see.
You need a moment. Can we help?
Thought you'd never ask. Some of my spirit chasers went out. That's how Old Saul crossed the hem.
The hem?
The hem. Where the fabric of the living world meets that of the dead.
Ah, the veil between the visible and the invisible.
Whatever soothes your soul, Banisher.
Rest. Heal. Tell us how to fix the spirit chasers.
The spell is cast. You need only light them. Be careful. Old Moss said won't have gone far. Oh, I'll sit down now. Good luck. Have fun.
GLHF. Good luck, have fun. You know, we were just talking about lighting torches and shit. She was like, alright, the spell is set, you just gotta light the beacons. Light the beacons! So that's not too bad. I can go back this way.
So, how do we do this?
We light the spirit chasers with flint and steel, I guess. I think.
Useless. Relics of a colony, I'll wager, that long ago failed.
What about some big old rusty ass armor? Oh, never mind, just mushrooms going off of the armor. Now, does that mean like the armor has been like enhanced with like druid magic or something? Or does it just mean it's rotting away? I think I know the answer to this question, but I like to imagine it's the former. Also, our magic hands glow when we get close to that corner, but there's probably something that's further away from us that we can see. Thingy. There's something over there. Anything else down here? Just chilling. Oh, there is indeed some things. But I stopped to look around. There's one of those. For the soldier, yeah, that's our first one of the soldier. It's little glowy runes. Bam. Is it unlocked? It is. Leaving an unlocked chest around with just a bunch of extra trinkets and baubles. Is that a bellows? Hell yeah. I mean, it's like a... I guess this is a proper forge. I guess that makes sense, actually. Yeah, lots to explore. Yes, it was, I think, around this corner was where our hands were doing the glowy thing. Could drop down, but that'd be kind of silly. There was something up here, wasn't there? Over this way, maybe. What do your ghost eyes see, lady? Look with your special eyes. Well, for a second I thought it was... I legit thought this was like a tambourine or something. I was like, what is this doing? Oh, right, that's like an old-timey water flask. Oh, good guy. Oh, excuse me? I'll get you and your little dog too. It wasn't this guy. This guy wasn't talking shit. It was the monster fella. My bro. Yeah, you knew exactly where I was going. It's probably up top then. Could be down below. Ooh, yeah, I bet that's exactly where it is. Okay. As with this, friends, it is getting kind of late. In fact, it is not kind of late. It is precisely late. So I do need to wrap things up here. I have work in the morning. I got, you know, adult obligations. I have in fact, I have to get up a little bit extra early. I have an oil change tomorrow morning before work. And I'm super thrilled. That'll be fine. It'll be fine. I think what we'll do is we have a number of things to explore. In fact, if I had to guess, the map is probably going to tell me, yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit. So we have quite a lot of exploring to do. Which is fine. I'm always down for a good exploration station. Also some extra highlighted areas, which will, I think, have more of those little totems. More of those little totems to explore. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. One quick thought is I noticed this little hummingbird. Hummingbird thing. I wonder what that's all about. I noticed there was one over here too. I wonder if that's like a kind of sign of things to come, maybe. If there's like That's kind of a hint of more, of like more things we'll be seeing in some of these areas. But who knows? That's for future us to find. Totems, not miss me with totems. What about toad-ums? That's when you sick a bunch of sentient toads to go fight somebody for you. Say, totem, boys. That's what you do. That's what that means. 2:01 a.m. as I live and breathe. Goddamn. This game is really good. You probably are getting tired of hearing me say it, but it's true. It's a very good video game. We're still a ways away from having any more dares unlocked for this game. But even so, even still, I'm really enjoying this game. So even if it'll be a while before we unlock any more dares, I'm still enjoying myself, and you know that's what matters. Or is having fun. Having fun. It's good. This game is really good. And I'm looking forward to playing more of it. We'll probably play more tomorrow. In fact, I was saying earlier how work has been really weird and like really busy, and I'm in the process of nearly wrapping up what might be the most complicated project I've ever worked on, whether it be through college or post-college even. Work's been weird, but the good news is that all the hardest parts are done, and like this past week, oh crap, that was the wrong screen. This past week was harder, or well, no, this past week was easier than 2 weeks ago, and 2 weeks ago was easier than 3 weeks ago. Like it's little by little, it's getting a little bit easier and easier. So I suspect this week will be pretty normal. I bet I'll be able to stream Monday, and probably Tuesday, and probably Thursday. So probably, barring any surprises, a fairly regular streaming week this week with a schedule. And it's been good. Been good. So yeah, we'll do more of this game tomorrow, most likely, Tuesday, most likely, and Thursday, most likely. If there's any changes, any deviations to the schedule, I'll make sure to post about it in the Discord server. We do have a Discord server that anybody can join. The link for the server and all of my other links can be found in that socials page. Anybody can join the Discord server. It is not cost anything to do so. It is free to join. And the other benefit is that you heard me mention that we're working on some giveaways for this game. The way proctor those giveaways is through the Discord server. We actually have channels, or we will have channels set up it's how's the word to describe it? It's kind of like a raffle, and the way you enter the raffle is by posting a message into a channel specific to that giveaway. So we'll set those up once the time comes, and I'll make sure to talk about it frequently enough to make sure it's well telegraphed when the giveaways will be. So anyway, all that is in the Discord server. All the deets are there, as well as, like I said, the social media links are also in that socials page. That Linktree page has all of my social media accounts. It's got Twitter, it's got Facebook, Instagram, it's got TikTok. I try to post clips to all those places every so often, maybe once a week or so. And of course, I do multi-stream to a bunch of places as well, including TikTok and Trovo and Facebook and YouTube. So I try to cast a fairly wide net. Although Twitch is the main place. Twitch is the main place where I do the streams. And of course, like I said, if you want to participate in giveaways and interact with the community outside of streams, make sure to check out the Discord server if you want to. No pressure. No pressure, of course. Otter, good to see you, my friend. I do appreciate you popping in, even though it's right at the end. Same with Todd. Our boy Todd popped in right at the end. But just in time for Kitty Cat to join us. Hello, Shayna. She's one of our buddies, one of our little kitty cat buddies. She is both her and our other cat, Ferret. They are primarily my wife's cats, but they tolerate me, as you can see. At least Shayna especially, she tolerates me. But anyway, so I'll be back most likely tomorrow. Like I said, if there's any change to the schedule, I'll post in the Discord server. We have a weekly schedule channel where all schedule updates go. And yeah, I think I've yammered enough. The only other thing, I guess, are the YouTube channels. I have the main channel as well as a stream archives channel. So if you're just dying for more me in your life, then we've got a bunch of YouTube content as well. So anyway, friends, as far as raid targets go, we got a few homies. Including some homies I haven't raided in a while. Although now's a good opportunity. I don't do this often enough. Does anybody have any raid suggestions? If you got any raid suggestions, I am down for them. No worries if there's not a ton of people live right now. It's kind of late on a Sunday, obviously. Late on a Sunday night / Monday morning, depending how you slice it. There's a few folks have caught my eye as far as raid targets go. But yeah, I should ask more often for people that have raid targets, especially if they're like around our view count, kind of more or less. You know, ideally not somebody that has like, you know, 1,000 viewers just because it's like, oh, we're just a drop in the bucket. Skullcraw. Skullcraw's doing some retro games. Yeah, because I'm following Skullcraw. Let me pop over. They are an STL streamer. They are. It's getting kind of late, though. I suspect they might be wrapping up fairly soon. I haven't rated Skullcraw in a while. Is there anybody in a times... Oh, shit. Brildane. That's how you say it. Brildane just got... just went live. She'll be going for a bit. Oh, he did Black Magic? Okay, yeah, in that case, yeah, well, let's hit up Skullcraw. If he's going to be going for a bit. He's going to be going for a bit. Might as well. Might as well. Yeah, I haven't rated him in a long time, actually. I know he rated us a while back. Go ahead and raid this guy. He's doing some retro games. Which games? The current game I've never heard of. In fact, it is... doesn't have the title. Actually, I think he's switching games pretty soon. Oh, he just ended a stream. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. No, we'll go and raid Brildane. Brildane. I don't know why I can't say her name correctly. She just went live, and I think she is a Australian streamer? I want to say she's in Australia. So we'll go and raid her. She's really cool, and I haven't raided her in a long time, especially because she's just starting. That's like perfecto timing. So we're gonna raid Brildane. Brildane, goddamn. Eventually I'll get it right. She's doing some Skull and Bones, which looks really cool. I've actually never played this game, and I've seen very little content from it, but it looks like a really cool game. And I know, I think it's in early access right now. I think it's gonna be one of those where it's gonna be a while before it's done. But from what I've seen, it like the trailers and whatnot, it sounds pretty neat. Is that the one that's been in development for a long time? It's already launched? I'm probably thinking of something else then. I'm probably thinking of another pirate game that's in development. This one released pretty recently. Cool. All right. Well, there you go. It's a new release. That's exciting. All right, friends. I will see you guys around. Thank you again. We had so many raids tonight. As freaking always, man. Alias hitting us with the raid. Freaking Alias. Shake the Box. Magus. My God. Freaking Po Boy. That was 4 raids tonight. My God. Had a couple new homies pop in, which was awesome. As well as, of course, lots of friendly faces. Familiar faces, as always. So appreciate the newbies popping in. If you were coming in here from the raids, or if you came in from the Banishers directory, just know I appreciate you. And like I said, I'll most likely be back tomorrow. More streams tomorrow evening, most likely around 8:30 or so. Good night, everybody. I'll see you over in Brildane's channel. She's super cool. Cool Australian streamer. She's doing some Skull and Bones. I'll see you guys there. Good night, everybody. Everyone, take care. And yeah, appreciate you. Good night, folks.
And when we play games like something